Oh, meow.
Meow.
Meow. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, everybody. What's going on this most beautiful Thursday
There's big
night?
blue, beautiful Earth that we're wandering around in on.
And also on that, the world in general, the world at large. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Are you excited to design some brand new superheroes unlike any the world has ever known? I'm just asking. This is like when the band goes on stage and they're like, "Are you ready to rock?" You know.
Usually we wait a bit for
I
that.
can't hear you. I said, "Are you ready to rock?" Yeah.
Oh, that hurt my throat.
Here we are, at our boardroom.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
You're half expecting Qweave to go for an even higher one. You know, that wouldn't surprise me.
Welcome back to Business Casual.
Boot Kirby. Yeah, who's the Steve Ditko of our group? All the comic heads know what I'm talking about, right? Like, who's the Steve Ditko of the group? You know what I mean? You know
Captain America.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, do we want to talk about what we're doing here? Do you want to get right into the explanation of?
I was gonna take a breather for a bit, but we can get right into it.
I mean, we can take a breather for a bit. What do we do while we take a breather?
No, it's just usually I expect one, but we've already skipped past it.
Hey everybody, what's your favorite internet meme from this year?
Have there been any? That's not an internet meme. That's a world meme.
Yeah, that's too big
True.
for the internet. That expands past the internet. You go down to every major store in the United States, and you're gonna see that fucking girl there.
Why?
What other
really good
pre-stream
question.
things do we have to say here?
I want to quietly celebrate the fact that we're one day closer to the release of Infinity Nikki.
Oh yeah.
I just want to
True.
give a little
Well,
shout
you're
out
going to
that.
be celebrating that every single day.
Yeah, that gives me a thing
until
to
it
wake
comes
up
out.
for every fucking morning, Ascent. I'm
Oh
sorry that I
boy,
experienced
Infinity Nikki,
joy.
one day closer!
One day closer to
No, no release date yet, but I know we're closer.
I know it's gonna be happening soon. What else?
We're not getting any farther away from it.
What kind of game is it, Infinity Nikki? It's an open world gacha dress up game.
Open world
I don't think
gacha
it's
puzzle?
gacha.
It is a
It is a
gacha
gacha
game
game.
also.
Oh.
It's an open world gacha puzzle dress
Puzzle
up
platformer dress
creature
up adventure
collector
game.
platformer boss fight town management poetry
You catch bugs,
game?
you pet dogs.
where it also has
The Nikki series has been around for a while, yeah. You thought it was a Yumi Nikki sequel?
But now there's infinity of them. Yume Nikki, that means one Nikki. Infinity Nikki, a lot of Nikkis, more than one. Several of them.
Perhaps an infinite amount of Nickies.
Dude, I gotta meet
That's
Momo.
too many
I gotta go
Nickies.
hang out with Momo.
I gotta hang out with Momo, dude. She is a fucking...
I'm gonna leave the real world and immerse myself in the world
Maryland?
of Momo and Infinity Nikki.
I'm going to Maryland, dog.
I'm
Get
going
me
to
outta
Maryland.
here.
Maryland.
We thought we were saying M. Dickey. M. Dickey also has an exciting game coming out this year.
He does.
So look forward
We'll
to
talk
that.
about that later.
When Hard Time 3 comes out, that's something I'm mad excited for. There is a website that this is one of many streams that are partially birthed by my exciting discovery of a website I didn't know about yet. What?
Hold on, go on. I'll talk about this later.
There is an exciting website that I need to make go in the billboard instead of in front of the billboard, called the Superpower Wiki. The Superpower Wiki has every single superpower you can possibly think of. It has 25,979 pages. They have powers you haven't even thought of yet. And our friends and us were just kind of going down random pages and saying, wouldn't it be funny if this was our power? And we reached a stunning decision. Wouldn't it instead be funny if we started to design superhero guys exclusively around the random powers that we were rolling on the Superpower Wiki. What were you saying?
No, don't worry about it. I was wrong about something.
Okay. Our plan is we are going to open random page.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was just gonna open this as an example, but I kind of think this is
This
a
has
good
to be on the
one
list.
to be on. So we're gonna open a random page, and we're going to do that 3 times. We're going to open 3 random superpowers from the Superpower Wiki, and we are going to democratically decide on which one we want to be the power of our character, who is going to be on a team of 4 spectacular heroes who you will all know and love by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Can we do our other 2 roles? Because status augmentation is really calling out to me.
We can just get right into it if you want.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get our other 2 roles.
Okay. We have... Hold on, I'm just going to duplicate this tab. Okay. Our other powers are Life Force Beam Emission.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Classic.
our third power is Bioactivation Manipulation.
What the fuck?
So,
Dude, we're doing the sad one. We're doing the sad one, right? Are we in consensus on that?
No, I think we should learn a little bit more about bioactivation augmentation.
We can learn a bit about what these are. So
learn about this.
bioactivation manipulation is the power to manipulate bioactivation energy. It's a combination of biochemical energy manipulation and bioradiation manipulation. There's some power. You can create, shape, and manipulate biogenerated activation energy. It's using like 3 words that don't mean anything over and over again. The energy that governs
and a
the
reactor?
activity of particles. They are able to control chemical and nuclear reactions, both
You
inside
become
and
a
around them. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that is
like
that's Firestorm's thing.
Firestorm, Firehawk, Human Torch is this, Cannonball is this.
Firestorm is actually awesome. He's an old science teacher in the head of a young boy.
We also have
They're teaming up.
Life Force Beam Emission, which is the power to project beams of life energy.
Yeah, everybody does
Which
this.
can
Everybody
hurt.
does.
Well, this can hurt people. The examples of users
Yes, of
are
course it can hurt people.
everybody from anime ever does this, I guess. Like every single one of them.
Moira from Overwatch?
Yeah,
that's true.
I guess she does that because she heals people and hurts them. She
heals
does
people
it
and
in
hurts
multiple
people.
ways. So, sadness augmentation
I think
can
it
make
has
you
to be.
make people sad, increasing their depression and sadness. Applications
Make the target depressed.
Known users are Sif the Great Grey Wolf from Dark Souls, who I don't think has that power. It just is
I
incidentally.
think he's just really sad.
It's just sad, and the Weeping Gorilla. Known location: the Swamp
This
of
is hard.
Sadness.
This is actually hard. Because I'm thinking about it.
Sadness. I'm really excited about sadness augmentation.
Status augmentation is really good.
I want you to keep this in mind. If somebody has the powers of sadness augmentation, they can just make you stop fighting and you like give up and you're like, whatever, who even cares anymore? Swamp of Sadness famously makes whatever his name was, the horse, like just stand there and die for no reason because he was like, I don't feel like doing this anymore.
This seems like an undefeatable power unless you go up against like a robot.
I think we have to balance it though, because that's part of the
Yeah.
challenge, that we have to balance these powers to make them interesting characters.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's
No.
unstoppable.
You cannot stop someone being sad. You can only augment their sadness.
Their existing sadness, not to be confused with sadness inducement.
If somebody
So-
just doesn't have any sadness at all,
Yeah, if
then
someone's
I
like
guess they
really
wouldn't-
fulfilled and happy, like
it wouldn't be that effect. Yeah, if you were like going up against Joy in a rap battle, you would
Yeah.
have a bad time. You wouldn't be able to really get anything going because she's too much of a smiling friend.
Do you think that this hero can like sense the sadness in people?
I think they just throw it at the wall and see if it works. They're like, all right, I'm gonna augment your sadness, and then like they might get really sad, or they might be like, I feel kind of weird, and that's it. Or if they're like an artificial life form, I guess they don't really do anything. So this is actually a fairly balanced one.
Yeah, like it won't work well against a robot, but it's really good against a person.
And then our other,
Like
can I say this is the least interesting one, and I don't care about it at all?
I wanted to say, could we sort of take some inspiration from the life force beam and to some way make that a beam that makes you sad? Is how they channel it.
It doesn't really describe exactly how sadness augmentation is like executed. I think that if it doesn't specify what the delivery method is, it can be any delivery method we want. It could be like a sorrow beam.
I like the idea of a sorrow beam or like some variation of that a lot. Like a sad projectile.
I'm cool with that. I like the idea of a sad projectile. I gotta be I cast my vote the second I was explaining this concept. I'm sadness augmentation all the way. I think the other ones are like life force beam emission is just boring, and this is like every character that has this is just a guy that's on fire, and I think it'd be hard to not just end up making another guy that's on fire.
We're on the drop pile this time, so we can all work together.
Yes, this is actually very exciting, and this is a brand new way of doing these streams. You have seen us do these streams a number of times at this point. We've done 2 of these. Usually I open up MS Paint on my computer, and everybody parsecs in, and we have to draw with our little mouse all like at separate times, because technically, because it's parsec, everyone is controlling my mouse.
And that was stupid.
It was stupid, but I also forgot draw pile existed, and if I remembered it existed, I probably would have done this earlier. But you want us to talk at the same time, so we're all pointing at once? We can do that. Hey, everybody, talk. Say something.
Hey, everyone, talk. Say something. Say something. Real quick.
Say something. Wow. Okay. Now we're doing draw pile, so we can all do stuff at the same time, and it's a little bit more exciting, a little bit high stakes. Now we don't have access to MS Paint alias spray paintbrush. That is a little bit sad, but I think we'll be able to make do. I think it's fun.
Okay, so here's the question. Here's question number 1.
Yeah. Where are we at?
Is our character a sad character themselves? Aside from like the sadness beam.
That's a really good question.
This could either go like, oh, I'm sad and I want everyone else to feel my pain, or I'm so self-assured, I'm just going to make everyone else sad so I look even better by comparison.
So this is supposed to be a hero, right?
Yeah, this is the hero.
Okay, I guess...
But it's a balance of it, because it's, like, utilizing that.
Can I suggest that they wear, like, a tragedy and comedy mask? And they're secretly, like... Maybe they're secretly happy, but they pretend to be sad. They're like super stoked, but they're like, "Oh, I'm sad."
I like that, Qweave. I like that. I'm thinking the sad half is just like the half face mask.
Oh, it's just like the sad part.
I think usually happy, so then they've got the tragedy mask like equivalent going off as like their theme.
So could there be in? Oh, okay.
Mask.
I was thinking an inversion of this.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking, but it's only the half.
That is the tragedy of comedy mask. Our fucking Romans used to wear these babies all the time in the theater.
So I'm imagining something like...
The fucking Wojak on the screen with all the shit everybody drew is so funny. Yeah, I like this. I like that they're wearing the half sad mask. I do like that.
I feel like they physically can't get sad. Like, they can't show sadness. So they can only, like, project it. Maybe everything that would make them sad is just, like, charging them with energy that they can release into people.
Like, if like, they have, like, okay, so, like, their biology is, like, most people have like a normal body, but
Your
this
brain,
person,
yeah,
this person,
your brain has
all
the
of
space
their
to be sad.
So this person's
sad cells.
This person's brain. This is their brain. Most people, the sadness goes into the brain, right? Like this, and that's what happens. This person actually has a special thing where all their sad goes into the sad sack.
Okay.
And then they can empty out their sad sack in a great beam attack that spreads their sadness from the sad sack into other people and infests them. Sad Sack could also just be their like superhero name. You know, they're Sad Sack.
I like Sad Sack as the name.
I'm Sad Sack. Watch out for my sad abilities. These are all stored in a nasty like pouch that is next to my stomach, or something like that, right? Yeah.
Is there a beam diagram?
Yeah, like this is based that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is kind of what their power is. Ah, I zoomed out really far.
I like your beam diagram a lot.
Are they accumulating their own sadness, which they don't feel, to...
I just explained it perfectly. When they experience something that would make them sad, like let's say their pet dies, something real sad, instead of getting sad in their brain like it's supposed to do,
body.
It spreads down into an extra tube in their body, and the sad is deposited into a weird pouch, like somewhere in their body, like in their torso.
I'm imagining it like it's intertwined with their like nervous system and their vein system and everything. So it's like their whole body gets like a bit of excess energy in it when they're sad.
Yeah, but I guess it could technically be like they have like a
sad heart. The sad sack's like a second heart.
Most people have veins and arteries. They have a third thing called the sad tubes, and it runs all throughout their body and takes their sadness and it just kind of circulates it until it's released like sweat.
Yeah,
from like their glands.
They can't get sad emotionally, but they can. It manifests like physically on them, and
Can
they
I
need to
suggest
release
something?
it.
Can I suggest something again? Because I'm having a fucking ton of really like brilliant ideas that no one's ever fucking had before.
Hit me.
So what if I actually just had a fucking huge idea? So what I just said, it's like sweat kind of, right? It's like they have a third thing.
Yeah.
I think that they sweat out sadness and they have a special glove. They have like a special glove that allows them to project it into physical force, and it's really
Dirt
wet.
actually is bringing up a good point. If he doesn't come across stimuli that would have made him sad, then he has no sad stored up. He's got to actively look up like.
He probably looks up like saddest things
something.
that happen. No, he doesn't do that. He goes on YouTube and he looks up like dog like is.
He watches stuff with the audio that's like meow 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 meow.
He really just needs to scroll on Twitter for a little bit every day.
I don't want to know. He like watches like animal shelter advertisements and stuff all the time.
I think that if they get too sad without releasing enough power, they explode.
I don't know about that.
That's like a weakness. Like they have like if he had like one of his team members on a superhero team dies, I think that oh my god no.
I don't know how to get rid of this. I something glitched.
You can control Z.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I think my client broke.
Oh, well, it did go away, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that if one of his like superhero team members dies, he would have so much sadness that he would need to burn it, but it would be his most powerful sad being.
See, this is why I say I think that the sadness is something that is naturally excreted, but he has like a special device that harnesses it more specifically. Because then if he gets too sad, it starts overfilling.
Yeah.
Like, he could even have, like, a collection chamber, like, on him. That's, like, this is his sad tank. This is, like, where all the sad is stored. And it's, like, you know, there's, like, a wire, like, going into him or something. Right, and the sad tank goes into his sad expulsion chamber. Know what I mean?
I think, the sad tank should be further down his wrist, so if it gets like an arm cannon vibe.
I'm just describing things in like a very like I'm just drafting here.
Yeah, I agree.
But I can agree with you. I think you're onto something there.
He could have like a Mega Man style like gun.
Oh, that's cool.
I think you gotta have like fingers though. Like I'm imagining like the fingers are like.
Oh, he needs fingers because then after you start crying because he amplifies your depression. He wipes away your tears. He has one sad hand and then he has one Kleenex hand.
This is awesome, Noel.
It's like
It
this.
goes up.
Oh shit.
Oh man, is it gonna say sad?
Yeah, but it's like an acronym, so it's badass.
And it's short for sadness absorption device.
True.
Oh, I know his name.
He's got
too.
the SADs.
His name is SAD. He's French. He's like a French guy. So his name is SAD Sac.
Sad sack.
Because it's the sadness absorption device.
Clean Farm is really, he has like a sponsorship.
I think that he's like an Iron Man type guy who was
like,
like
smart
fucking with his body. I think he was trying to like find a way to like cure sadness, and the way that he did like fucked up his whole system, so that now it like pours out of him like that. So he succeeded. He can't get sad, but now he has like a physical consequence to it. That's why he's utilizing it.
Can I suggest that he has like a really luscious head of hair, by the way?
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I think he doesn't experience like depression or like stress-induced like hair loss. Like he has a really like healthy locks and shit coming off of his head.
Here's what I think.
Like he looks great.
I think that the hair goes down over here so that it looks like he's a sad face, but from certain angles you just see the smile. Like you just see his smile because he's always smiling under the mask. I think too many people, when they're doing sad, lean into a frown. Yeah. I want to lean into...
He has like a big smiling French smile on his chest.
No. I think he has the sad eyes. It's like the symbol of the sad eyes is like...
Okay.
On here. It could even be like little moons. Like something like that as like
I think you should have a really big frown.
Oh, wait! Wait, yeah!
He has the belt on.
And he has the canisters over here. Oh, wait, get this. Wait.
Are they the teeth?
It's like a chess piece. No. This goes up like that, so he has these two streaks.
Oh, those are the tears. Those are the tears of the sad.
Oh my god, dude!
Like, I don't even know. This is such a strong design already. What do you even add to this?
I'm giving him like this little collar dealie first. This is
he has collars that are like eyebrows?
Yeah, like it goes down. This like goes under the arms.
Oh shit.
Here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a Fantastic Four, like just outfit, or is he really skimpy actually? Is he kind of like, because this is looking really like suggestive.
Here's what I think.
He's, like,
I think
covered
top
in straps.
I think the top half is like open. It's like these straps, the eyebrow straps down, or what is like clothed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's like, where's his skin? What part of him is skin
the shoulders
right
and
now?
arms?
Yeah,
is
the
how I'm
shoulders
kinda
and
seeing
arms.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to the sad sack. And I'm going to
all
put
the
these...
way down to the sad sack.
I'm gonna put like little tubes so you can tell it's like going like into his body a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
I
good.
think like
Is
that.
his skin blue or normal? That's a good question. He could look like a dark elf.
He gets more blue when he's like when his body is physically more sad. He gets more blue.
You know how in like the Marvel movies and shit, Iron Man is like he walks out onto stage and he plays the Black Sabbath song, and it's like damn, like that's Iron Man. When Sad Sack walks out onto the stage to give his presentation, I have a blue house with a blue window. I have a girlfriend, and she is so blue.
So here's what I think. Well, I like what you're going for. I think that it gets progressively like more blue down to the arms.
Oh shit! Like Pikmin blue.
Can I suggest something?
It's like channeling.
I was gonna say I want like veins. Like he has like you can
and it's
see
not like
that like
all
it's
the way nasty, but you can like
it's
tell.
not like nasty, but it is his third like system of fucking.
Yeah.
It's his weird alternative take on having arteries. Yeah, the Kleenex. Well, it could be tears. It could be the tears are all up in the Kleenex box because of all the tears he's wiping away all the damn time. I like that. The Kleenex box is something that's being stuck with here.
I think we gotta redesign it like a little bit, but like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think like his skin tone normalizes like as it goes up his arms though. Unless he's like full sad.
I think that I don't know, I kind of like this color scheme for him.
True.
Like, I'm liking how it looks a lot. You have to remember, he's been genetically altered. Like, this isn't a normal guy. He has been...
He's got like the Mr. Freeze going on.
Yeah, like he's just kind of he's just a little bit different now. But it's like fine. His origin was people don't take mental health seriously enough. What if we amalgamate? No, that's not his origin. Is I think he was gonna try and just cure sadness forever.
Yeah,
and it fucked him up. And every origin story for a superhero, about 80-90% of them are experiment went wrong in some way, and everyone else was just like, I was born that way, and that's it. And I think this is experiment went wrong some way. He was working on Zoloft Part 2, and something went wrong in the lab. I also don't know if he wants more straps on his legs, because I'm sort of increasingly like having a 90s mentality when I look at him, where I feel like he needs like
the tears go like all the way down.
Like I was thinking he could have like one leg belt with like extra canisters or something.
I think.
Right.
So here's my thought. Okay, I know we have the Kleenex on.
Yeah.
Right? I think that should be elsewhere. Because I think both hands doing like a full sadness beam, like Kamehameha, both hands full power is such a cool image in my head. I'm imagining like, hold on, let me do like a side sketch of him. I'm thinking we work that into the legs a little bit, in the sense of if this is his lower body.
So an anxiety in the rap battle.
if this is his lower body,
I'm glad you found it.
To some degree. What?
Sorry, there's something scared me. Something scared me. What's that I hear? What's that I hear? Who is that? Oh no!
I think these are the Kleenex.
Oh, he has like. I was about to say.
Shit.
I do love the like loose
like
sash
something just
look.
like that. Yeah, like the loose sash.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And then he like rips one off, and it's like. Yeah.
The flowy element, and the flowy works because I feel like a flowy garment kind of gives off that aura of like melancholy, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be like flowing in the wind.
And it's my god, and it's semi-transparent because it's Kleenex.
Yeah.
So it's like this kind of very delicate, like it's this delicate thing, like a delicate emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the dancer lady.
Yeah, because he's got the.
3, you know what I mean?
Because he's got like the dancer vibe. Maybe that's what his like original train was, right? Like that was his original like dealie.
His original train.
Because he was in French ballet.
Oh shit! And you know what that means?
He's like a wealthy French guy. That's who's put all the money into it.
And then his shoes. He's got the fucking point shoes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude, we're onto something here.
Yeah, he's got like the weird little like point shoes.
This is so huge. This is so huge. I don't know how to draw
that shit, but whatever, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the flowing movements when he's Now, to be fair, his only power that he has is that he can augment people's sadness. But I feel like we're allowed to give them basic physical abilities. Is that fair?
I think him having a dancing history lets him be like a little bit physical. As well as like having his deal in, like if someone like shoots a beam at him and he dodges, it makes sense because he's like a dancer.
I think that's fair. Like he could kind of like dance around something a bit.
Yeah, he's not like a master martial artist. He's like an active dude.
What do we replace the Kleenex box arm with? What do we think about this?
I feel like it's gotta be like a mirrored sad cannon.
He has two sad cannons? You don't think he has like
because they're still both hands. And also, here's a thought for his fucking sad cannon. Instead of being just like a beam like that, exact same thing, but from like this bottom portion, let me make this a 2. Check this out. It goes like that. And it's a tear shape. It's a big tear shape going down.
This is like, if you ever want to draw a picture of this character, this is a great thing to keep in mind for, like, reference purposes, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You tuned out for a bit. I have to say, out of all of our design streams, this is the least jokey one that we've done.
No, because we're just like having fun. This is like, yo, wait a minute.
This is
Flowy
is what
silhouette, dude?
this is what Synth always desires our design streams to be, and then we're
And
like,
ironically, I'm doing my regular job instead of this.
you're being forced to miss out on what your dream has been
No.
for months now.
So here, this is on top of like a statue, in like the middle of the city. And
Where are you
Noel,
drawing?
this silhouette,
Oh,
I'm
here.
below Noel's
Okay.
flowy silhouette. I'm imagining the same silhouette, but because he's a fucking dancer, he's perfectly perched. With his
Yes.
2 fucking feet. The fucking sad cannon down here. Over the city, like, skyline.
I think this is kind of sick, actually. I'm really getting into the design that's going on with fucking Sad Sack. Holy shit, you guys are cooking.
Oh, dude, this shot, this is like the cover shot.
Holy fuck.
This is the cover shot, and it's
He's
got it's
actually
fucking rain.
sick.
It's gotta have like the rain going down.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh
then
yeah.
you get the close up on the fucking mask, right? Like mask in the rain. And that's got the fucking water dripping down.
Oh, it
dripping
looks
down
like
the
he's
side of the mask.
crying.
Looks like tear.
Yeah.
Little smile on
Sad
their side.
Sack begins.
Little smile on their side. Dude, this is like actually badass. Is the thing.
I feel pretty good about him. I think that and we just got okay, so we have to replace his Kleenex arm.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know whose the Kleenex arm is, so I don't know.
I think it's
it's
Sims.
Sims.
Uh-oh.
No, yeah, anyone can erase it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to be disrespectful and overstep my boundaries.
Since we apologize for replacing the Kleenex arm,
No
I
worries.
think that we work that into like some situation. Maybe it's like
I know. I like it.
It was
being
the
flowy
flowy-
robe. It's
it
the
is
robe.
it is a flowy robe, but just like a little bit of mild
Oh, you're
dispenser
sad.
action
Here.
going on there.
Have some of my
Yeah.
flowy robe.
I'm cool with him having like. I still like the idea of like a little leg strap of some sort over here, just for the asymmetry's sake.
Yeah, just for like the
It's
garter.
true.
That's very what's it called? And it's got to be that same.
Everything I know about superhero design, I come from the Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane school,
Mhm.
where everyone has an
You got it.
asymmetrical, like an asymmetrical band somewhere, or like they have like a bunch of spikes in a random location, or they have extra canisters or extra bullets and clips on various parts of their body. I'm about the unnecessary details, but I do like how streamlined Sad Sack is, you know? So if it is tight, so you can have like a slightly different color over his crotchal region,
Yeah,
just to like I would say
Maybe, like,
same.
the white.
I was gonna say either white or the same blue that like the parts of his like collar are, just to make it kind of look like a whole one piece situation with a belt
Oh,
over
yeah,
it or
yeah,
something.
like-
I feel like
over
white's a
here.
little bit too diaper core, if I'm being real with you. I like. I really like this.
No.
I
You
literally can't feel sad. We've accidentally made a character who I think is fairly engaging in a fun way.
This
No,
is,
I
it's
think he's
kind of
really
compelling.
it's not accidentally, Qweave. We're trying with them.
We're
No,
cooking.
but I did. I have to admit, when we started doing this, given our,
Uh-huh.
can I pull up our example?
Yeah, you can pull up our example, our warm up.
Okay,
Which is just that we made a stretchy guy.
I'm gonna pull up our example that we were using before stream. Boot and I were fucking around.
Yeah, our
Um,
goal was to make a stretchy guy.
This was our example superhero. This is Larry Livestrong, aka Stretchy, who's just like.
I need to mention that I actually got really attached to him too. He was a
I like him.
He was
I
a,
like him.
He was a football player, and in one of the huddles, everyone pulled on him too hard to try and get the ball, and they pulled him every direction. They stretched him out.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that he had like a latent ability where it didn't kill him. His arms just like his
He got
physiology, it worked. He became a stretchy.
Is he tolerant
And-
of non-stretchies? He's like a
Yeah.
jock. He probably is. He's like.
So he's not
just
like Mr. Fantastic. He's like a dumb guy. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
like
like
a normal
he's like
fucking
Mr.
jock.
I
dude.
need you to. I like all the design details here. The stretch E tattoo. The fucking.
tattoo?
The hyphenated fucking chest emblem, the cat tattoo, so that when he stretches his torso out, it turns into jaw drop cat. The stretch E tattoos on his, like, fucking kneecaps. All of the facial piercings. He's just like a weird guy.
And he's the texture of a Livestrong bracelet.
Yeah, that's why he turned yellow, because his blood got fucked up.
He turned yellow because his body is so elongated, and all of his physiology is so elongated that his blood physically can't pump through his whole body at the same speed.
Yeah, so now he turned
so his
yellow.
Skin has like a bright yellow Livestrong hue.
And he's like a Livestrong bracelet. So that was our example character. Now we have cool, Sad Sack.
Yay!
Sad Sack is fucking awesome.
I literally don't know what to add to him. I like this a lot. I think he's kind of done.
He's great.
Does Sad Sack have a secret identity?
It would be really difficult.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he can't have a secret identity. I think he has, like, a real name, but, like... The problem is he couldn't hold a secret identity because he naturally becomes increasingly blue when he's exposed to sad things, and on an average day, you're exposed to a lot of sad things. So he would have to, like, go fucking huddle up in a public bathroom and expel his sad energy or something all the time.
I think he has a secret identity, but his identity is like a recluse. Because his dancing career ended and he was like a multimillionaire or whatever. And that's how
so he is like straight up like a Batman, Iron Man type rich, like smart dude type character also. Or
but it's like,
is he not smart and he's just like normal? He's like
because he built his technology to get his try and get the sadness out of him.
So he's smart, but also his one invention did fuck up pretty badly.
Yeah, he's not like a playboy. Like he's not a public facing figure.
Okay.
He's just like, oh, this like weirdo. It's like, no, everyone's like, oh, I wonder what this guy's up to these days.
Like he's like been on like a fucking dancing magazine cover at some point, and then he disappeared completely after taking the world by storm for a while. I think that's fair.
Which is why he's always a little bit blue on his body, no matter what. Because no matter what, he's supposed to be a little bit sad.
Yeah, because he has like a tragic backstory
that he can never get like physically past.
Yeah,
and maybe it'd look normal if he got past it like entirely, but he can't because it's like that's just tied to him.
Yeah, I think that's good, and that's where his real name,
Zoe
Loft comes into play.
But what if he had
I think that medication is his weakness. And I'm not going to elaborate on that in any way.
Okay.
I just think that's he would have like he'd have an arch nemesis named like fucking Pill Orb.
I don't think it would work though. Because the medication targets the brain, and this redirected it to his body.
His brain's all fucked up.
Like his brain can't get sad anymore already.
Wait, he could secret identity his way into a secret identity by applying body paint, skin tone body paint.
He has to put on like a shitload of foundation.
Yeah. All over his entire body.
I don't know. Angry is kind of just a different version of sad when you think about it.
Angry is like sadness plus something.
Anger
but I think he can get angry.
He can probably get angry, but it's like a different form of anger than you and I probably feel. Because I feel like anger usually has a little backbone of sadness in some way.
Yeah.
Like, anger is so often at least slightly spurred by, like, a sense of inadequacy, and I don't think he has that, because that is kind of a sad feeling. And he doesn't, like, experience that part.
I love the idea of him having, like, the full face paint. Because, like, obviously he's a recluse, but if he ever does go out, he does have, like, the full dealio. And I imagine that his sad sack blasters, those can, like, detach off of him. Like, it's like... And he's got, like, his arms are, like, all the way blue. Like, too blue to look at. They're, like...
The philanthropist, thank you for the $25.
Underneath the sad sack, they're like this.
Thank you. Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome
so
to
when he's outside, he wears,
sad
like, big
sack
white gloves.
Being created. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think we've made a really, really cool guy. Like, I think we're good here. We have a backstory.
I'm feeling pretty complete about
characterization.
I
literally
secret
identity.
Yeah, I don't even know what he needs to have to like have stuff added to him. I think he's really good. I think the design here is very complete. I think that he has a whole backstory. He has an attitude. I honestly am a little bit worried that we're starting too strong.
No way, no way.
No, we're just getting warmed up.
We're just getting warmed up. If this is just the warm up, we're fucking looking nice.
What? Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly color this part a little bit because it's transparent, so you'd be able to see his like. This part
also, Tia asked a little bit ago, what would the name of this prospective team be? I feel like we decide that. I feel like we have to have all the people designed first.
The
funny four.
The funny four.
The four friends.
The four friends. Each of our tubers, with the exception of Synth, blink at the exact same time. It's funny. Most of the tubers I actually have offset so that they don't do that.
Oh.
If on the normal tubers, I have each one offset by 2 frames, so that doesn't happen. But these were made in a different file. You'll notice that next time that we stream. If you watch a 4-person stream with all of us, you'll see it like go down like a wave. It'll go like
Synth never blinks because of
stream
his
fun
powerful
facts.
glasses. All right, that's I don't know. I feel like this is good.
we're good. I'm gonna export this.
Please make sure to export all of these because I do want these to be saved, and I think we're just
It'd
gonna
be so
start
sad to lose any
file.
canvases.
I don't want to lose Sad Sack.
Honestly, great hustle, everybody. I think that was the most productive that we've ever been on something on this stream.
I'm really glad. I think the mask suggestion panned out. That was my first thought, and I think it was a fun design element. So, all right. Are you ready to get our new 3 powers for our next entry? I also am going to say something. There are some powers on this website where I think the page is broken, or they're just like weird and non-functional. I think that if we get those, we're allowed to re-roll. Because I got one power that had no description at all. There's
if it starts with Fanon,
I feel like those. Yeah, if it starts with Fanon, there's some powers that are fake and are, I think, people making their own ideas for powers that like don't make sense 80% of the time. Like they're just insane ramblings that don't mean anything. So those ones we're allowed to reroll if they don't make any sense. All right. Well, we're starting off strong. Our first roll is egg attacks.
Okay.
Like Billy Hatcher.
Like Billy well, no, this is like Yoshi.
Oh. But
this is a sub-power of egg manipulation. I think that Billy Hatcher is good at egg manipulation. Egg attacks is completely different.
He fires the egg. He definitely has egg attacks. He has egg dunk. He has egg roll.
So this, I'm going to re-roll this because there's a whole series of Fanon articles that are this. They're just called blank movement and they don't mean anything. And I think this is like a re-roll for me. The power to move well with alternate rules for motion.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Users can move effortlessly even with altered physics for such movement. With this, the user's movement works in different ways from everyone else mathematically. Like, this doesn't mean anything. None of this speed could be made so that when accelerated to that speed, it is twice the amount of speed or 3 times more than it is supposed to be.
Okay.
Or they cover less distance than what is
doesn't
intended.
make any sense.
Like, yeah, this is like these Fanon ones. These are rerolls for me because they also
100%.
They're horribly worded and don't have any actual
limitations.
examples.
May be confusing.
Yeah, you're fucking right. It is. So we're okay. Instead, we get omnidirectional ash waves.
Ash waves.
That's pretty cool.
Third roll is fire bow construction. This is the ability to create bow and arrows from fire.
That seems really
sick.
Worthless.
I don't think
What
it's
are you talking about? What do you mean
it's
worthless?
Cool. You're like
that was awesome.
Why is a fire bow better than a regular bow?
It's on fire, Synth. You can also just make it, and like you can't physically lose the thing. A regular bow, I could slap your hands, it falls out of your hands. You're fucked. Fire bow, if I slap your hands, my hands are gonna hurt, and also you can just make a new fire bow, and also the arrow is made out of fire energy. That shit would hurt. Look how powerful this example is. This seems pretty strong to me.
I think that this example is overstating.
There's kind of a lot of known users of this, too.
Yeah, it's very easy to make a fire bow person.
Why is Link a user? Link doesn't conjure a fire bow.
Don't take his bow and he puts the fucking arrow tip on fire and then he shoots out a fire arrow.
Kellen, we're deciding which of the three to choose. We're not choosing all three.
So for the last one, we did combine two of them, which I think that being an option on the table is kind of fun. So I want to look at what we've got. What's the second one?
Omnidirectional ash waves, which is the ability to release powerful omnidirectional waves of ash all at once in a wide area. User can release massive amounts of ash in every direction at once for almost unlimited scales. This ability allows the user to dispatch many foes at once and destroy large areas like villages. This is a villain-ass power. The only known users of this are Madara Uchiha, who this guy is probably evil, right? This guy's probably evil.
Yeah,
and
like
Delzin Rowe from Infamous Second Son, who I'm pretty sure everyone in Infamous is evil.
Definitely evil.
So I think this is like
third power, fire bow, just like.
Oh, our first power. Don't forget egg attacks.
Egg attack is important. I'm just thinking about it.
This is used by Kazooie. This is used by Squawks the Parrot. This is used by Mario. This is used by Birdo.
I have a really good thought. But it's kind of taking inspiration a little bit from the three of them. Mostly the first two.
Okay.
But a little bit from all three.
So the third one is firebow construction. Yeah.
So to some degree, without having like a fire attack explicitly, I'm imagining this character has like a sort of like self-contained fire ability, like they've got a little bit of heat thing going on.
Okay.
I'm imagining they're a former fucking hibachi chef who has full fucking egg control, and he like can like super cook them. He became like he just got so fucking professional at it. Like, you know, Bullseye.
Yeah,
he's like Bullseye, but with just fucking egg.
Bullseye's.
He's so proficient that he can like hit and like take an egg out of his pocket, do the little spin with it, and then like launch it at like Mach 12, and it won't shatter because he's a fucking pro.
So you're saying very plainly you really want egg attacks out of the
I
three.
think I'm imagining the egg attack is there, but he's got a little bit of the fire thing going on. Like, I could imagine the ash being a thing because he's not like he can't shoot a flame blast or whatever, but he can cook an egg with his natural ability. And if you can do that, then I could imagine a little bit of ash or something like the fire bow, like overlaid into that. But eggs is the main power.
Okay.
That's just like my first brainstorm. That's
I will
my
say,
first thought.
egg attacks also does not require you to make the egg, because one of your examples is somebody who like eats eggs and then spits them out or some shit.
Yeah.
And Banjo and Kazooie just picks the eggs up off the ground.
What about Billy's Hatcher?
Billy Hatcher is not listed as one of the examples.
He should be, I think. I think Billy Hatcher.
Yeah, he acquires eggs and fires them.
Omnidirectional ash waves and egg attacks. What are we thinking here?
I'm feeling the eggs.
We're feeling eggs.
I'm definitely feeling egg.
We're feeling a little bit egg and a little bit egg core.
So the thing with the fire bow is that we would be designing the character around having a fire bow.
Yeah, it has to be fire bow specific.
Making the character around a concept.
It is very straightforwardly, you have a fire bow. You can't really alter that in any way other than by making their fire bow look really cool. Which is kind of like okay, like I'm designing a cool sword at that point. I think egg. I think
egg is actually the coolest one.
All right.
And I like what I'm thinking. I like the fire theming with it.
I really like I need powers.
I think egg plus ash protection does rule. I saw someone in chat say the phrase "deviled egg," and that's like really like starting to make me think about it, dude.
Oh, it's Banjo. I am thinking a little bit of like a slight devil theme.
So here's my thought. I mentioned I like the idea of him being like a hibachi guy, because who else fucking throws eggs with precision? It's like a great jumping off point.
Yeah.
If we're gonna lean into that, and we're gonna lean into the devil theme, make him like a fucking like Oni aesthetic. Like, imagine this guy with a fucking Oni mask, and it's like, this is like a cool little run through. Does he have a chicken thing on his suit? I don't think he does. I'm imagining that there's like a world where whatever egg he's throwing, a chicken could hatch out of it because he's so precise that he would never damage it.
And I'm thinking of like fucking armor plate skirt immediately. I will say.
Yeah, definitely. Oh wait, dude, wait! I just had a genius idea.
Yeah, what's your genius idea?
Hold on, I have to look up an image reference for this one. Do you mind if I erase this?
Yeah, you can erase everything because I realized that we're just making cyan armor right now, and that's kind of it.
No, this is.
I've offered some alternate shoulder pads.
I do like
shoulder pads.
I think the cracked egg shoulder pad is a really good concept.
I will say I was thinking of. He has like default me hair because it looks the most like an egg, or he has like an egg like a cracked egg.
Noel, I really like this. I really like this, where it's like the lower half Oni mask.
I was about to say that too. I was about to say I kind of like cracked egg as like a helmet. Like I think that's kind of cool.
Oh my god, dude.
When I started drawing his stupid egg head, I was like, wait, what if there was actually a bottom half to this too?
So I'm imagining slightly high belt, right?
Yeah.
And what the belt has a ton of fucking like little rings on it. Like ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like latches.
Sure.
The famous fucking hibachi chef thing is the big fucking spatula that goes down.
Yeah.
I think he's just got like a ton of them. I think he's dangling himself, like his little battle skirt, quote unquote.
Oh shit!
Is just a full fucking cutlery layout.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
When he makes the onion, dude, the onion volcano is one of his big abilities.
I like how much that we are straying away from the base power in some aspects.
No, because he do a balance of it. The egg is his deal.
Yeah, the egg is his
deal. The egg
is
his best ability. But he does have that like devil's heat, because that's how things work in hell.
He can only
he got the gift of the devil's fire in exchange for being his chef.
He can only do the onion volcano when he's really stressed. Oh, what do we think about the shoulder pads? What do we want to do for the theming here?
I do like Synth's giant cracked eggs.
I like the giant cracked eggs a lot.
We could just do that.
I'm going to quickly erase yours, Qweave, and then come back to it, just because I want to see what it would look like.
I mean, these aren't mine. I think that the big old DBZ pointy ones Noel drew, like, literally is the first thing. I was just trying to figure out how to adapt them. The detail shots, I really like the detail shots. I like these functioning as weird little reference sheets for these guys.
Yeah.
For your cosplay.
Yeah, if you want to be this guy at your local comic convention, you will be able to at the end of this design experiment. Can his foot armor here, right? You see these? Can these actually be like talons?
Yes! Yes! Huge yes.
Like he has like big like steel talons as his boots?
I'm imagining like tabbies on the front too, where it's just like the two claws.
Yeah, I was thinking about like a tabby shoe, and I was like, what's a cooler version than that? What if he had big, sharp, like steel talon boots for his like if he has to do a kicking attack or something? I don't know.
If we go that direction, I could give the mask like a Tengu nose.
Oh, I like the more I think about it, the slight bird theming is kind of awesome for an egg type character.
Okay. So I'm really liking this little pose that I drew together just from like just an action one with just like his fucking shape. Oh, and we put like an egg balancing like right here. I'll give him double egg too, actually. The Tengu nose is such a good idea. He's like big guy being gentle small animals tripped with birds. I think that's like actually so important.
Can I suggest something? Can I suggest he just doesn't have a real name anymore because he spent so much time in hell?
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
I do fuck with that.
He was in hell for 100 years, so this is also our fish out of water character who like probably doesn't fuck that much with the general makings of society. I kind of like the idea that he is like animal sanctuary guy who mostly likes chilling with the beasties. He's like a bird. He just likes birds.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something crazy.
I do like that it does imply that he has been a hibachi chef for 100 years. He kind of got it on the ground floor of some of this shit.
That's what I mean, because the devil was seeing it for the first time.
Yeah, he was like, wow, this isn't in every strip mall yet, so this is really cool to me.
This is really, really cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move our current design of him away, and I'm going to do a second shot of it just because we cluttered him up as we were designing.
You thought I was going to say he doesn't fuck that much, period? He probably doesn't, to be fair. I think he has other shit on his mind. Okay, you're drawing like a more finished base of
yeah, just like a more like clear one. He's got the little runny yolk theme, right?
Yeah, I like the tattered.
I think the
scarf.
Runny Yolk is awesome. The bandolier is.
I'm imagining it like a nice dusty yellow, you know?
Yeah.
Is the bandolier? Are we thinking leather?
I feel like it's like this is something he had while he was in hell.
Okay,
I was gonna say bandolier.
I think
so
it should
be leather. Yeah.
I think it should be made out of like a hell beast, obviously. Just like that's the lore of it.
Yeah, the lore of it.
Is it is not made of materials known to us humans.
Because the part of the idea is that he can absolutely grab an individual egg from each one. Like he doesn't have to open the whole carton to get anything. It can just be one. Honestly,
the more I hear about him, the more endearing he is to me. He feels like he could be a great sympathetic anti-hero of sorts. It feels like that's the makings of our badass superhero team so far, because we have two people sort of thought up at this point. And both of them are, like, kind of weirdos in a fun way.
He's like the Captain America of the group, because he's like fish out of water. He just came back. But instead of being on ice, he was on fire.
He also wasn't frozen, but he was witnessing a very different society evolve for a while. I don't know how fast things move in the underworld that he was hanging out in, you know?
Probably not very, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's pretty happy with their lot, and if they're not happy with their lot, they don't have the power to do anything about it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this is I guess it can't be the Wolverine of our group, because Wolverine, you know, he was hanging out up in the real world for part of it when he wasn't like having horrible experiments performed upon him.
Making this go down further, because I think like the big
it needs to be emphasized a lot.
Huge.
Yeah, I really like the basic shape here.
I'm instead going to make his fucking spatulas just long as fuck.
Yeah.
Because I think the strat, like one on each side. He's got the well. There's like a silhouette that I really liked on this one. Yeah, like going out like that. That's the one I'm looking for. Here's the cutlery. And the idea, now they're making him vaguely bird-like, the fucking big pants make more sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at the big pants and I was thinking of like a chicken's legs. I think he kind of has like, yeah, it looks kind of like a chicken's legs a little bit.
And instead of his arms,
you're going kind of crazy on the mask.
Yeah, I've just been locked in.
I like seeing everybody just kind of be locked into doing a little task. It's nice that we're doing one of these and it is like a fun enough idea for anyone to just hone in on a bit.
Yeah, I'm having a total fucking blast.
Wait, I just had a genius idea.
What's your genius idea?
So I'm going to lose the cutlery.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm not losing it entirely. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm losing it there because it's fucking with the silhouette.
Okay.
The main thing I'm gonna do, the cutlery is fucking behind him.
Oh, it's like a back skirt.
So on the back of that one, he has the fucking. He has like the Darth Vader thing going on in the back? Yeah, it's all dangling from the back, so that's his like back portion.
Dude, can you imagine? He's like breaking up a crime syndicate, and they like everyone's chilling out. They're doing their little illegal gambling in the back, and then they hear that the cutlery clinking against each other.
Yep.
Before they even see him walk into the room, and egg is launched in as fast as humanly possible.
Dude, I'm imagining like a dude getting hit with the egg so hard, and it like launches him through the like pins in the wall, cracks the concrete, and it like close up on his head, you see the egg, and it's just spinning in place on his head, like
perfectly unbroken, undisturbed entirely.
With the spin, dude. So I'm also gonna leave this arm open up. The reason I'm leaving his arms opened up a little bit. Probably should have a wider torso, which I'm just not showing here.
I imagine him with a pretty sturdy build.
Yeah, he's definitely got a sturdy build. He's definitely like bigger than these pictures suggest, but I think this is not a bad example of him. There's his hands, a little bit of burn, and then I'll let Noel cover the face, but I'm going to do the hair. Because the hair, I think, covers the eyes for the most part, his me hair.
His me hair
is really funny.
I forgot that he has me hair. I was like, oh my god, he's so fucking badass.
He has like the worst haircut. He cuts his own hair.
He looks like fucking Vector.
Yeah, it's like an accident that he looks like that. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Vector.
I am still dedicated to the scar. I don't know. I liked the blindfold.
No, the scar's awesome. The both are still there.
Okay, they're just a little bit covered up by his me hair.
There's his Tengu nose that you can't draw from the front. Jesus fucking Christ, Noel.
All right, what do you think for colors? I feel like we should lay on
that's
some
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just,
I
like,
was gonna say, I think a fast
person.
color, but I think otherwise we're pretty much done with this design.
We're good. I think we named him.
I think
I've
this
had
came out
crazy
well.
warm colors in mind.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm thinking like lots of reds and yellows, and
so the obvious one is the dusty yellow of his
of his scarf is important.
Yeah, because that's like the whole theme there. That obviously his armor little pieces have to be white.
Yeah, the shoulder pads probably white or maybe like a bone white. Like I feel like he doesn't have pure white like our dusty. Sad. Like he's not.
They're probably
sad.
like actual bone.
Yeah, like they could be bone, dude. Skulls of the demon guards he had to slay to escape hell. Come on, writes itself.
Oh
my
god.
I'm obsessed with him being the most ridiculously like edgy 90s superhero in the world, but he is also like an egg-based guy.
He's like, what if Billy Hatcher was badass?
Yeah, this is like cool Billy Hatcher. If they wanted to make Billy Hatcher a playable game, they would have made this the main character instead.
You know what I'm imagining, Qweave? I'm imagining, like the classic like kitchen oven mitt like rooster.
Yeah.
That's like the palette I'm picturing, like the black, yellow, red.
Yeah, no, that I think that's fair.
Like I'm imagining grandma's kitchen type. Because this goes down over here. Wait, I just have a big brain idea too. I've been thinking his belt has to be black this whole time. What if the belt's red, dude?
I think it could be if you want to give him black pants, especially.
Like if I'm giving him this dull sort of blackish pant,
dull, yeah.
Then I think that
yeah, this is
Billy Hatcher Act Zero.
Zero.
Finally, Sega's doing something with their IP.
Pick from your what's it called?
The mask.
Pick from your mask, yeah.
While you're doing colors, I'm gonna be right back real fast to fill up my water and whatnot.
Good luck.
Give me 1 second here.
And I'm gonna give his top portion of his collar that same red. And I'm gonna feel that out for now. I have one going like this, and going like this, and going like this. Like he's got like a wrap going on the feet.
Mm. What the
Oh,
fuck?
these
He's
are those are
awesome.
all in ink layer. Like this is coming together like big time.
I like the gored out me on the left.
What color is his hair?
Oh,
I feel like he's
fuck.
gotta have like black hair, right?
Yeah? Because
Black
Eggshell
hair,
would
gold
not look good up
bandana.
there. It's already on his shoulders.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm doing black hair, goldish color bandana. Not bandana, but like the over the eyes, eye covering. And I'm gonna do this deep, darkish, like dull red for the leather. Because it's not from like Earth. Which maybe that should be what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the one below is this sort of orangey color of the leather, because that's like connecting the two eggs.
I like what's going on here.
Because he's got the burns, those are gonna be this like same lightish red.
Can he have big feathery wings?
Big feathery wings?
Yeah, because he's a Tengu and also bird and egg.
I could definitely go for like a wing theming. Like I'm imagining like on the gloves.
I was thinking either wing theming or like his scarf hangs particularly low on one side in a way that could kind of imitate a wing. I don't know how far you'd want to lean into the theming.
Yeah, that one's tough because I do like the bare arms quite a bit.
Yeah, I like him showing off his scars because he's not ashamed of what happened to him. You know, he's wearing his history exactly as it was.
This character is going to be on my mind forever.
I'm really glad that fucking Century, the Hell Hibachi chef, the devil's personal chef, Hellbachi chef.
I'm gonna make these like his little claws. I'll make those like ebony. Like they're metal, but they're black.
Oh, yeah. Holy fuck.
And if he had any wing theming, then they would do it with like something like this, where it's like hanging off of the hand itself, which I could see, but I just have to find like a good way to work that out.
You could also have the asymmetry and have like a thing on one arm, because I love asymmetry.
You do love asymmetry.
I love asymmetry.
That shit is
and I
boring.
feel
I
like
only like
having-
things if the left half looks like the right half.
I think
See-
that it coming through from his what's it called? From just the little pattern on his little pants button.
See, I was gonna suggest if you wanted to have like a wing gauntlet, it'd be kind of cool to have him have one kind of thing on one arm because it's like an oven mitt.
Oh shit! I like it. I like it.
Which you only wear one, so maybe the like a grievously scarred one is bare because that's his cooking one, but the other one is that's his oven mitt arm.
Like it's got like a little bit of a hand going on, but okay, hold on. I have some thoughts.
Yeah, I feel like
Dude,
once
you
you
got me
get that,
cooking here.
I do like the little pattern on his pants. Also, now that I've come back, I think that's a fun.
It's
touch.
a good balance, yeah, because it's like obviously leading into the little like kitchen rooster pattern.
Don't mind the wing, I'm just doodling on another layer.
You're fine. Oh my god. That's his ultimate form, dude.
when sad
His like devil
him.
trigger.
Oh, dude, he might have like some level of weird curse shit going on because of his.
Because
like,
again, he's
devil
got the internal
history.
heat.
Yeah, he has like something. This is his onion volcano form. Or you could just call it his volcano form.
Volcano form is fucking awesome, dude.
Yep. Kind of awesome for him to have a volcano form. They don't tell you about it. Also, sorry if I sound fucking nasally as shit. I
No,
have
you're
the
fine.
most stuffed nose in the world.
Here's
today.
what I'm doing. I'm gonna
I'm being
use
very
the color
brave.
from the leather, right?
Yeah.
It's the leather color. Oops. It's like red, and that's the inside of the oven of the mitted hand.
What about an egg boil mechanic? Like, the more boiled he is, the more powerful. Do you mean like he gets hot? Like, he gets really hot?
Or he just has a meter labeled boiled.
Wait, is this like... So here's my question. Is this a gauntlet, or does he have a cool, like, artificial
He has a cool
arm?
11-bit.
Okay.
It could be he has an artificial arm. He could have, like, a Hellboy situation going on.
I was kind of immediately, as soon as you drew this, I was sort of thinking about a Hellboy situation, but I also think Hellboy's awesome, so I'm just kind of predisposed to thinking things are a Hellboy situation.
This is his deviled hand. Because
oh my
when
God.
he signed his deal with the devil, that's the hand that you shook on it.
Oh,
so that's like
shit.
the origin of his curse.
He had to, like, fucking cut it off with his big hibachi.
I don't know about
like,
cut it off, but it's just like...
I'm just making him edgy. Every time I mention anything,
hand.
I'm making him edgy. He, like, had to escape his deal by any means possible.
Yeah. The oven mitt's holding him back. It's. You think the oven mitt's to protect him from, like,
it's
the
to protect you.
Yeah, yeah. That's what activates the wing form, dude. He has to, like, unleash his demon.
Dude. Him look like...
Oh my God, and that's when he goes full Tengu.
And also, this outfit's fucking sick, man.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
It's kind of really, really cool.
Sentry is kind of sick as fuck. Maybe you were right. We were just warming up with Sad Sack. We're getting stronger and stronger.
Oh my God, dude.
I feel good. I don't even know what to... Yeah, like, other
just
than,
like, a little bit of
minor random details, I don't know what you add to this guy.
Letting his cape flow a little bit.
I think it's so fucking sick that we took egg projection and got this guy out of it.
It's egg manipulation, not egg projection.
Egg attacks.
Manipulation.
Sorry, egg attacks.
And this is his tools back here. You can see, like, a little bit behind the soda.
Alright, I'm on the phone with Warner Bros. We do have an offer.
Okay, well, tell them to hold, because we have a whole team to finish up.
Well, tell them we're busy.
Okay.
Yeah, say, hey, sorry, we're busy. We have offers from Sony, too. They're really interested in adding some new characters in their Spider-Man universe.
Okay, I'm going to export this one. Is everyone set?
I think this is awesome. I have nothing to add to this. This is sick.
Okay. File, export image. Century.
Professor Boot. His name is Century. He's Century.
This is Century. I think he's, like, a nameless person outside of that, just because, like, he's sort of a wanderer.
I agree. I think he is the man with no name.
Hit me. It's not headcanon. This could be the real canon.
His name is... His first name was William, because he's, like, Billy but badass.
You can... That can stay a headcanon.
Whoa.
So I called it a headcanon.
His name is funny.
I like to imagine. I like the bird sanctuary thing for him. I love, like, that concept. I think that's where he, like, finds his peace. But he's just doing, like, side cook jobs for people. Like, he's still a chef.
Does he wear this getup while he's a chef?
Yeah, this guy at hibachi.
No, he doesn't do hibachi. Maybe he shouldn't be a chef at all, because that's, like, conflicting with him.
Yeah,
I think the bird sanctuary is perfect.
I think he makes vegan recipes now. He has,
That's
like, a
probably
blog.
Like, in character.
He has, like, one of those recipe blogs that start with 8 paragraphs about some unrelated bullshit, and then they give you a recipe.
I think that's
does
actually
a lot of
awesome.
prose.
And that's in real life, like, when you're talking to him, he's probably a pretty quiet guy, but then you find his vegan recipe blog spot, and he's a fucking chatterbox.
He's talking
once
about, like,
once
the
he's in the
horrors of hell
century
he's seen.
Once he's in the fucking century gear, it's like rage
gory
mode,
and sad and scary.
Like, really weird.
Like,
Instead
here's
of
a pizza
starting
cobbler.
about, like, oh, my uncle used to make this before we went tubing in the Outer Banks. It's like, the devil forced me to make this, and I was being stabbed by thousands of pitchforks. Everyone thinks it's like a funny gimmick, but it is all true. It's completely true.
He's hoping he's, like, connecting with his audience. They're just
I love
laughing
the
at him.
chat comment. There's a subplot where there are a bunch of demons hunting him because the devil wants him back. Yeah.
Now there's a whole series
badass.
around him.
Yeah.
I think that's, like, awesome to be his, like, deal.
This guy has the most easily, like, thought of, like, solo comic series in the world, because he is kind of the devil's enemy by default. I don't know who Sad Sack's
like, a
enemy is.
weird
I guess
feeling.
Joey from Inside Out.
Anxiety is his ally.
Yeah. Join anxiety and sad sack in a rap battle.
Join anxiety and sad sack in a rap battle.
Alright, is this exported?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Alright. I'm posting...
Oh my god, these look so good.
I'm posting Sentry in the Discord for everybody to look at. Alright.
The devil just sits in a pen and demands eggs.
Like, the devil probably misses him.
He definitely does, dude. He can't get anything back. He banished him and he scarred his face, but...
You ready?
Like, I can find a better
for our
Wait,
next...
Gamebug has some synergy already. Sad Sack reads Sentry's stories to charge up. Wow.
True!
Oh my god.
I love
Synergy.
that. I love that. I think they probably get along pretty well, but I can imagine having like a big like break.
Alright.
I kinda ship them.
Are you ready?
I think that's awesome.
Are you ready for our next 3 powers?
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing a lot of driving, so I want to give you guys like a bit of breathing room.
No, I think you're doing good.
I think our process has been working.
Yeah, I don't want to change our process.
Shake up the process.
I think I like our process. Okay. I think you're doing good. I like having occasional suggestions, and I like Noel rendering like the detail shots. Since
we have our roles.
I'm sorry that you're
I'm hanging out.
Yeah. No.
Synth, come back.
It's fine.
Synth, you can work on this fellow.
Okay, so our first one is Weirdness Magnet. Wait. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. That's our first trait.
Okay.
Alright, so this is fanon. This doesn't matter. This is bullshit. Rarity Inducement, which is the ability to induce rarity.
The horse?
This is like, yeah.
And our third one is Temporal Awareness. So our powers are the ability to sense and become aware of any alteration to the time stream.
Temporal awareness is the worst power you could possibly have.
This one's hard. Induce rarity allows you to make things more rare, valuable, or worth anything, I guess. There's only one user of this, and it's Governments from Gene Shaft, which I never have heard of in my life.
This is just market manipulation.
And
what's the first one?
First one is a Weirdness Magnet, which is a trait to attract weird and strange events. Also called abnormality, bizarreness, freakiness, oddity, paranormal, preternatural, strangeness, supernatural magnet. The user of this trait's a person, place, or thing that attracts bizarre, supernatural, or inexplicable events or phenomena. A weirdness
I think
magnet.
this is the coolest one for us to work with. I'm trying to think about what we would do.
Here's the thing, I am looking at this, and given our 2 heroes that we have, this makes so much sense for our Professor X.
Yeah, for our like lead.
Yeah. It is hard because I feel like this isn't a power.
What do you do?
This is just a thing that like passively is like happening to you all the time. Like their example is not a character from Doom Patrol. It's just Doom Patrol as a concept. Like this is a little bit hard
weird guys
for us.
Show up.
Yeah, this is like weird guys
strange
show
things
up.
happen. What was the second one? The second one was like increase the rarity of objects.
This allows you to induce rarity. This allows you to induce rarity onto anything, making things rare and increasing their value. This can make common or abundant things anywhere, rare throughout a place, planet, or even the universe, decreasing the amount of anything in that area. An example of this is
really OP.
Is governments which control the DNA of citizens, determining their overall worth in society based on their genetics.
That means. That's not a power. It's just like eugenics.
This means you can just erase anything, I guess. Basically, like this is kind of like
you can make something show up less common.
Yeah.
I think that there's a little bit of that, a little bit of the weirdness magnet. I think we could have a good like driver character.
To be fair, this is labeled not as a power but as a trait, which is interesting to me. I feel like to a degree you could argue this is a reroll or it's just a passive theme we can roll with something else if we want.
You want to reroll it?
What do we think? Does this count as a reroll because it's not a trait? Or because it's not a power? This is like a theme. This isn't anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
Reroll?
But I like the vibe. Yeah, let's pop a reroll.
I like the vibe, and I'm fine with keeping it in mind a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we got ancient echinoderm physiology, which gives you the powers of an ancient echinoderm. You have the trait of a sea urchin, sea star, or sea lily. You might be extinct. The two examples are Cradily from Pokemon and
the SpongeBob character.
What the hell is happening?
Can we re-roll this one? This one's not real.
No, wait. I think this one's cool. I think this one's cool.
Oh, we'd have to like research what these creatures do.
I think this one's actually really, really cool.
Who listed this? An evil person who's trying to sabotage our fun superhero design.
I think that we mix this one and the rarity one.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, we've been like mixing all of these.
Doing it, yeah.
Kind of
like a little bit.
yeah.
But the thing is that it's just like the balance of it. And the way I'm fucking thinking of it is I want this to be like someone who's literally has lived forever. I want this person to be like a prehistoric beast that has continued to exist. There's some sort of a starfish, some ancient life, and in the manifestation of their rarity power, as they started like figure out what it is, they've had all of human history, and that's why their like whole species is extinct, is they made themselves rare. And their slow like lock into that is trying to find out how to utilize that for like betterment.
That's very sad.
It is sad. You know who else is on the team?
Sad sack. Oh man.
Jesus H.
This is a rough draw, dude. This is a rough draw. This is the hardest draw by kind of a landslide. What do we think as a group?
Let me look up what sea urchins can do.
We could stretch this out really hard to make it fun in some way, but
I think we have to. I think that's like the fun.
Echinoderm are starfish, okay.
How do
Brittle
you spell that?
stars, okay. Sea urchins. It's like the most inanimate things in the world.
All right,
No, but
hold
they
on.
do a lot.
So I think we should just go ahead and brainstorm because I do have an idea already.
Okay.
Okay, hit me. No, hit me.
Okay, human head, right? 5 arms.
Yes. 5 arms?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
shit.
Like a starfish.
Yeah.
Definitely regeneration is a thing. That's like a given. That's their main thing.
I was going to suggest that this is our first non-human member of our team. But they can wear like a human head like helmet. They could like pretend if they want.
It's their disguise. They put a human helmet on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the drawing.
All right, we're starting. Are we settling on fucking Echinoderm?
I think we have to. I think we
I'm okay
actually
with playing
have
with
to.
it.
All right.
Because like I think like playing in the space is fun.
Yeah. This
So
is what we're
what I'm
stuck with.
imagining
That's the
is-
roll of the dice, baby.
So I'm imagining treating this like a little bit like, hold on. Let me just draw this like off of the guy. So we have our model. With a weird color. There's the model. He's got his arms. And I think that we do the classic like, what's it called? Like the Doctor Strange type guy, like Mystic Arts guy, where the second arms are like coming from the back.
Oh yeah, but Noel said 5 arms. That's what I was imagining. I wasn't
Yeah, like he has the
imagining
5
like...
arms, and
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
want to
sure
be
what
very
I was
like
imagining.
spiritual with it.
Okay, I'm curious.
What were you
about,
imagining?
The laugh is scary to me.
It's okay. It's not funny.
Okay,
Oh,
It's really serious.
sorry.
really serious.
I didn't mean to treat it like it was a joke.
I like the idea of them having like a helmet. Because the helmet shows that you don't have to recognize they have a human face. Okay, Noel's drawn something over here.
This is the entire creature.
Here's my idea. So these are our concepts.
Whoa.
Sith, what do you got?
I have nothing.
Nothing? I think there's options here. I like the mask. I think no matter what,
I was
mask
imagining
exists.
like an Iron Maiden type face for the mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay.
Okay. This one's really
Wait,
kind of
wait.
hard.
No.
This is a hard one.
What are we doing?
Hold on.
They can make things more rare or less rare.
I don't even think we need to like think about the making things less rare. I think that we can work with this.
I forgot it also can do that. They can get anything for free in any shop.
So, remind me what the powers here are.
The main power is
Being a
what's
sea
the
urchin-
fucking term? It's
Their main powers are
echinoderm abilities.
starfish.
So like sea urchin, starfish,
Manipulation.
basket stars, serpent stars,
I didn't. Everyone.
sea
spoke.
cucumbers.
I did
Wait,
not
sea
hear.
cucumbers.
Pickle.
Their main power is I can just link the page to you.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
please do.
see. Chat said.
Yeah,
This one's gonna be rough.
Echinoderm physiology. And the only example is a Pokemon and Patrick's ancestor. The silence is deafening. No, we're all
We're thinking, we
thinking
have to
really
think.
hard.
I actually have like thoughts.
I am thinking of them. Buggy Creature is right. I'm thinking of them as explicitly disguised in some way,
I'm
but
glad
they're
that
like
we're
a
running with the
nasty
helmet.
creature. I do think they should be a nasty creature, and maybe they're wearing like.
I love just like the body type of synths.
Yeah, I do like them being the big guy of the team. I think that's fun. And this is like a very I think the kind of like very bestial
Yeah.
is we're kind of forgoing the human base at this point because I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
have
it's
to,
gonna
we
be
have to.
hard to
Oh,
do
yeah.
anything with that. We're sort of just we gotta freestyle this one a bit like it's a Razor scooter.
I'm going for something that's trying very hard to be human, but is failing miserably.
Okay.
I
Okay. I thought
like
it was Sonic.
This is a base a lot. No, it's not Sonic.
This is
Or
not
do you
Sonic.
hate me?
I think this thing's awesome.
Yeah, the name was Urchin. This is the Urchin.
The urchin? Oh, dude. No, because that's great, because it's like a little guy who's like hiding as well. And I think that the helmet, like tied with this, can make something really cool.
We
Where
also
it's like,
don't have a V name yet, and I feel
Yeah.
like we need one V superhero name. That's like a classic of superhero naming convention. How long has
hold
Pickled
on.
Noel been there?
whole
Actually,
time.
since before you were born is the interesting thing.
Yep.
It's been there forever, and it will always be there. And now it lives on inside of your mind, in the corner of your eyes, corner of your vision. You will see Pickle Noel often. It's unavoidable and inescapable.
Yeah. Sorry.
Synth, I'm really loving what you're cooking here.
I do like what Synth is cooking. I
This
think
like starting point.
I really like the back spines and stuff. As,
Yeah, I
like,
think the back spines are awesome.
Yeah, I think that's really fun.
I think a mix of the water suit, the synth like primary creature, and
I'm thinking suit. Like I am thinking suit.
There's
with
gotta be, like, a
cool
bit of a
creature
suit.
in it. I like the back.
Noel, that's
spines.
genius. Noel, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Here's what I was thinking. I
Wait,
was
oh my
thinking
God,
that sort of
hold
thing,
up.
except with the fucking hand.
Like it
So you
shoots
can have,
out
like-
spines and whatever.
If he has like, I'm imagining big like wrecking ball fucking hands,
Yeah.
and then
Potemkin
those
type
just go
shit.
sh- and those get the urchin gloves on them. Like, they're not gloves, but it, like, goes through whatever fucking shit he has on.
I'm just watching the process of everybody here. I really like that everyone's
this is where we have the
something
gloves.
out. I think Noel's goes pretty crazy too.
Noel is getting it. Noel's really starting to fucking get this.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I
think
knew
like
this
upper torso section being this like aquarium vibe is really, really cool. I think upper torso and upper arms being the aquarium vibe.
It's like seaweed and shit.
Yeah, where it's like he does have water going on.
Maybe little fish.
And then that would be awesome. Yeah,
I have a distinct image in mind of this character, but one of their arms is like on the suit is slack, and their actual arm on the inside is like feeding one of the little fishes that live in their torso area. Instead, they're like they just kind of have like a little like limp arm with no support system inside of it because they're doing some other shit in there.
I like the synth hands that are like almost spindly, but there's like a lot of power in these things. He's got like a ghost shape kind of because he has. In my mind, I'm not imagining him having like real ass legs. I'm imagining the tail going out, and that's sort of like it.
Giving him different hands on mine in the corner.
I
think we gotta have the urchin come out of like the ball of the fist though, because go into like attack mode, spikes out.
Oh, they have like a slight like how do you type with boxing gloves vibe.
Yeah.
This is like their swinging arm.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
Oh.
That's like perfect. That's like the exact vibe I'm looking for.
I feel like Noel's combines all the things I like about everybody's little things. I like the back spines kind of being there. I like the shape of it. I like that they have the weird like Iron Maiden helmet in every single version.
The Iron Maiden helmet is like
cooking with these fucking ideas. It's crazy.
For being the one that I was like, this seems like you can't do anything. I actually
when we remember we can make someone just like big.
Yeah.
It all got really easy.
This is our.
I think we should deal with a bit more like metal plating type theming.
That's what I was wondering.
The helmet's in. Synth has like this thing going on with like the shoulder piece.
I feel like they need a level of protection. Like the aquarium suits, what they wear, and like this is them, and like this is their HQ look, you know. But like if they're out on the field, yeah, they have like their scary hands, but that's fine. But like if they're out on the field, you need like a slight armor situation so that your aquarium suit doesn't just get popped and then you're like a little starfish thing just kind of sitting there.
So what I'm picturing is like you've got like the diver belt portion, which goes and not like turtle shell, but goes a little bit back because you've got the spines coming through. No, that's perfect. Like, for an actual design of this, like, what this creature is like, that's, like, actually flawless. Here's the chest. Chest and maybe, like, shoulder. And then this part is where I start working, like, the metal in.
You have a little cat face under the helmet. I don't even know if this character has a face.
Yeah.
No way.
I think facial ambiguity is important.
I feel like the helmet is their attempt to be personable.
Yeah.
This is their personable attempt, but it is like a weird kind of scary helmet, and that's what they're rolling with.
I'm imagining like kind of like the circus strongman vibe. Just in terms of like shape.
Yeah,
because I'm looking at this and having like the metal plating over the pant goes up high because it's covering all of it, but he still needs to like move around and like building that up, really drill him up like he built this shit like in a furnace. And they've got the big fucking not boxing glove hands, you know what I mean? Because those get urchined out. I feel like we could do a little more with his feet, but I don't know what.
I'm trying to think of stuff. I can think of a lot of really vague things for slight flavor on like the armor or outfit, because we're talking about an ancient creature. I feel like they should like have a shitload of mementos from all of their time on Earth. Like they're like have an armor and it's covered in
inside
like,
of the aquarium. Like, there could just be like a license plate sticking out of sand in them or something.
I think even better than that, I would make the armor out of that shit to some degree.
Yeah,
Oh,
what I was gonna say is I was imagining armor with like sashes that are like I don't know, like the dress of somebody who they knew of fucking 300 years ago or whatever.
Like he's slowly building a level of like humanity out of the shit that he comes across.
Yeah, or like I don't know, like this motherfucker's around in medieval times. Maybe
which is why his helmet's like that.
Yeah, the helmet might be something that they have had for that amount of time. It is like actually people think it's a weird thing, but it is actually like a loving keepsake from fucking thousands
Liberty
of years
Bell
ago. Yeah, they have the Liberty
Bell. Like actually,
Bell.
like high key, dude. Fucking tail. Base of tail has the fucking like bell bottom half of just any given thing. Tail goes through it, and that's where you get like the sea cucumber vibe. Exits out of that like an exit port.
Yeah, I like that concept.
He's like a junk guy.
I like the idea of like, I don't know if I would go as far as to say just straight up junk guy, but definitely a bit piecemeal. Like they are, especially their big armor suit is like made out of history, kind of. Is that cool?
I'm pretty into the license plate imagery. There could be one like right on his, like almost like a belt buckle.
Oh yeah, from when he back when cars were new.
I think that you lean even further. You just do like front hood is the basis of it. License plate, just like stamp that right in.
Oh shit!
Because you can mix that with just like shit that was in the ocean, shit that's like come together in the ocean for the past like however many years of humanity existing.
Yeah,
and that's what his like vibe is built of. Like STR FSH on the plate, Amy.
That's very funny. I like that.
5-7. Oh shit, dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
They're luck-based plate from before vanity plates were a thing.
I think we gotta do like a true drawing of this.
Yeah, I think that we have all this concept. I don't want to delete the concept stuff.
No, I want to scooch it, and in the main area where this guy is.
Yeah, we should scooch some shit around.
No, well, I think that this is the perfect shape for him. I think this, the little strongman outfit, and then just the vague idea that like this is what he's looking like under it. This is the combo.
It's awesome. I can't believe we fucking pulled it off.
We pulled this off.
I might say oddly cute.
I think he's really cute.
This is I like. You have no idea. The more that we do this, I really want to write a comic about these fucking characters because I think they're all shockingly engaging.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they actually are.
Like I'm really having fun thinking about all these guys. I'm just scooting stuff around.
Yeah, feel free.
I feel like we should still use the area that, like...
Yeah, we can hide the body shape entirely.
Yeah, we can hide the body shape, but I'm just kind of making that, like, that's our area to do this.
Noel, do we want to trust you to do the final, like...
I think
sketch of him?
I like how you've been doing them, Noel. You've been kind of slaying.
You can do the... We can all, like, sort of just, like, team up on weird metal shit to put on him. To, like, build out his, like, basis once we get down there.
I don't know where to put Spike instead move.
Am I doing it over the man frame?
No, we can just... We already hit the man frame. It's just going to be... Whoa!
Oh, okay.
It's just, like, in that area. Because he moved into a weird spot.
Alright.
I don't know where to move Spike instead move. Unfortunately.
Here's what I'll do. I think I know what to do. First of all, this is nothing, so I'm going to quickly get my eraser tool and get rid of the bell. And then I'm going to take these. I'm gonna move you all the way here.
Yeah, thanks to the guy who put Chronally on the Superpowers wiki, because I'm assuming it was like a rogue Chronally fan that was like, I have an idea. This is a superpower.
Worked out.
It really did.
I'm glad that from this. I'm glad that this was our starters. And
We
we
like
ended up
slowly
getting something good out of it.
The fact that we built something out of this is fucking awesome, dude.
So does he have those big like sea urchin hands?
I think that
Are
he
we going
does
with
have
the
fucking
ball with
like,
spikes kind of
I
thing,
think
or
that we're going
claws?
with like a boxing glove type vibe,
Okay.
where it's
Yeah.
like when he like you can obviously take them off, but he has like a type of sort of like gauntlet, and that's where he can like spike his real spikes that he has out of.
I don't know what the gender of this character is. This is our like first non-binary representation in the roster. I don't know what's up with this motherfucker. They just kind of are, I guess.
So what's his bottom half again?
I feel like in my mind we're gonna we're gonna do like the metal quote unquote suit, and we want to like hike these pants like up to like this sort of level, because we're gonna have the fucking car hood.
Yeah, I really like how you the general lines that you did at the thing in the bottom right that has like arrows pointed to it. I like a lot as just like separation and things. You know what I mean? I think it'll be cool.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get his like whole large body shape down first.
Yeah.
So for the legs, are they going to be kind of like dinosaurish legs like here, or
I feel
more
like they
humanoid
are.
ones,
Yeah. I feel like
over
definitely
there?
more
Okay.
dinosaurish than not.
Yeah, I like the beastie elements that Synth's little doodles have, and I like the shape that everyone else is over like on the right, the crammed over right section.
Yeah,
I
like in
think
my head, I'm
there's,
imagining his legs like are barely functionally human, quote unquote. Like something.
I think Spike Extend move is a fun like accumulation.
Yeah, this is like perfect
of things.
We could always rely on Pang to set the record straight about a sea creature.
All right, so something like this. I
think this is perfect. I think aside from just like getting his,
I think it's
the
just
portion
like
where the armor starts is like we're set.
This is our good like base, and then it's just kind of what we want to throw onto that base.
Yeah, because I could start on the fucking car hood like.
I kind of think it should be a big draggy tail, if I'm being honest.
You can mess with that. There, are you happy?
I mean, I like more centered down the middle. Like he's not really controlling
but then we
it
don't
all.
see it.
Well,
This is for the character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
I think for the character sheet, this is fair. It can move in whatever way you want when it's like, you know, have it curl around.
Yeah,
that would be bad for a character sheet. You have to keep that.
I'm gonna move this little drowning one.
Yeah, you can move.
I think you get a pass for that.
That's like, it doesn't matter very much.
But it's awesome.
It is awesome. I'm just saying, it's fine for Glum to go somewhere else.
Oh my god, this is so awesome.
I like this character a lot, actually.
I'm gonna do his little, what's it called? He's got his little sea cucumber flourish going on.
I'm tying a coquette ribbon around its tail.
A croquette ribbon?
A coquette ribbon.
No.
I'm feeling these like almost like tech tech wear straps.
No, I agree.
Not tech wear,
as...
but that's just how I can describe them.
No, I agree because he's putting this shit together. So it's like this whole little quote unquote armor piece is just stuff that
I think things can mismatch here in a fun way. Like you can just kind of throw like whatever on here,
like those storage container buckles.
Yeah. Like
the little bolts.
Like, yeah, you could go to any, like, fucking time period you want in your little brain, and I think it would be something fun still.
Dude, I think we kind of cooked.
There could be, like, stickers on him that he like, didn't notice was on the metal.
Stickers is fun.
Imagine, like, a lunchbox plate.
I love the coquette ribbon.
The coquette ribbon, I personally think is quite epic, quite freaking
He's got
epic.
Dance.
He's like a grimy type guy, right?
Absolutely. Not
okay, let me
because
just make him like
a...
sopping and disgusting.
Yeah, and I don't think it's because he's like nasty. It's
he's
just
wet.
He's literally
just
like
wet.
that.
He's actually straight up wet as fuck. Thank you, Kimbo, for the gift sub. A little fishy in there.
Yep. I'll put like at least one thing of duct tape on him. Okay, let's get some color going.
Oh, so in like a render drawing, right? This inner fish tank part would look so crazy.
It would look nuts, man. Oh, whatever fucking comic race we get to do this would defeat it.
Well, that's
so
probably
I'm gonna go with green and orange on him because I want to be like rusty.
Yeah,
like corroded,
like just
bronze
like aged,
kind of
corroded
look.
metal. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm just gonna drop down some colors I was mildly thinking of.
Feel free.
Just like on the side, like a little palette.
They can't speak? I don't know. I guess not, really.
I like to imagine that they can, but you don't know, like, how.
But you don't know how.
You don't know how.
Yeah,
I was thinking like silent type, just kind of like grumbles.
Yeah, I would prefer
I guess you don't
silent.
know how they grumble.
I think I like silent a little bit more. I think silent, but they can read and write, so they can also like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like they have been around the block enough to know what they're doing. I like everything going on here.
I like everything going on here.
Thinking the strap is really like high vis.
Yeah. Dude.
Kinda cooking, actually?
I'm imagining that blue that you gave me is what we're going for like, the actual sea beast part of them, so I'm going to use that on the spikes. I think the blue and the orange are, like, great for that.
This is like a no notes one. I don't even know. I feel like this came out.
I think we're good, dude.
For being a roll of 3 things that are fucking hard to work with, I can't imagine getting a better result out of the most fun sounding ones.
Yeah.
Or one, I guess. Because we did pretty much abandon the idea of any rarity manipulation here. I just like they're like the last of their species or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Last of their species, been around forever. They're just kind of less of a fish out of water than our buddy Century is, probably, which is funny.
I think that is funny. It's also probably true. They've been in the world with like people longer.
Yeah, like
than
they probably know their deal.
They've made comfort with the fact that they're the last of their kind.
I imagine their best friend is like a bodega guy.
I like the idea that they're like... I love that. I like the idea that they are, like, implemented into society, quote-unquote, to some degree. Like, they do just go out sometimes.
Yeah, like, I'm picturing at the very least in their local, like, in their local area, they, like, could go out, and they're fucking hard to miss, but,
whatever fictional city that all of our fucking hero team operates in.
Whatever our analog for New York is.
He is, like, one of the more popular guys on our team, I assume. People are like, oh shit, it's the Urchin.
Dude, the Urchin. Y'all love the Urchin.
He gives you, like,
love this guy! Dude, this looks so fucking good.
Does it have human emotions? I think that the Urchin has some of the most well-handled emotions on the team.
Yeah, he's had like a million years to go through.
He's so chill.
We have one character.
Everyone else in check. He's a keep in check character.
We have one character who physically cannot feel sad to a fault. We have one character who's probably like the most pissed off of the group, and then the Urchin is like they've learned how to cope pretty successfully with their situation.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking it slow and steady.
Because their whole situation is like, well, I guess I'll keep living.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, exactly. Which is a very bold thing to say.
Yet another character that I am pretty sure Sad Sat could get some fuel from.
Oh, yeah.
Sadsack benefits a lot from these people, because what's interesting is they're not, like... No one's sad.
No one's sad,
for all of the characters that we have, nobody's sad. It's just like they all live sad little existences.
Nobody's sad, but like you could easily interpret their situation.
Their situations
as sad.
are sad. Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel bad for all of them because they have like maybe a sad little backstory, as every fucking character and shit like this does. But also
every single one of them has found like comfort in their own individual way.
Yeah. Babu, you cruelly drew over my coquette pink ribbon.
No, I didn't.
Do the other heroes tolerate him when he turns his stomach inside out to eat food? I don't see why not.
I think there are much bigger problems than that.
You probably can't even tell that much. Like, I think it's not going to be something that that affects you in any notable way.
You have a guy who's from hell and the weird scientist dude.
Yeah, Sentry's probably seen worse things.
Sentry has definitely seen worse things. I'm gonna try and get some color variation on just like basically every piece of this. If anyone wants to help me out and make this like patchwork and fill in some things, then that'd be great. Just to get like slightly different
I'll have some
colors.
fun filling in random things. I just want to have fun coloring. Dude, I'm just thinking about how badass this fucking whole team is.
No, like actually true.
We're all just silently coloring stuff in right now.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We're having fun. We're all in our little zone, like the urchin.
Like the urchin. We are in the little urchin aquarium. You get like a slightly darker, like... I like the fact that the little neon is on him, because it's like there's a little bit of plastic in there, just stuff that has not degraded.
Yeah.
As much as the metal is like the main thing, quote unquote. So gonna kind of up a little bit these sides. And I think the feet are also from like the creature proper.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give those that same blue, orange.
What's the urchin opinion on microplastics? Probably anti.
Yeah, I'd say probably anti.
I think they're probably a little bit against microplastics. We have
environmentalist type character.
We kind of have a whole environmentalist team so far. Like
minus Sad Sack, but also like
Sad Sack's
I don't think he's
probably,
a hater.
Yeah, I think Sad Sack's an environmentalist just by like circumstance at this point. Like what everyone around him is an environmentalist, and why would you like decide to not be at that point? Like grow up about it.
The colors that you're doing for the actual body part of him are crazy, Boot.
Thank you. There's some fucking creature that looks like this that I don't know if it's a sea cucumber. But I'm sure that, like, Payne knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Mysterious creature.
There's some creature that looks like this that I keep thinking is a sea cucumber, but I don't think it is. There's a sea slug with that coloration. Yeah, that's the inspo for this one. And I'm just going to take this, like, a little bit of blue, a little bit of dark, a little bit of opacity, and I'm going to shade, like, this part of it. So I said inspiration.
We only get one ocean guy. We have to shove everything we can into our one ocean guy. I'm going to refill my water cup. This shit making me kind of thirsty.
You do have to note that the spike hands are the organic part of them going through. I think we're good. I think he's good, dude. Looks vaguely watermelon-like, which is appealing to me.
Oh, wow, we cooked.
We kind of cooked. I think we have time for literally one more.
Okay, I'm back. I think this is good.
Hi. Let me export this.
Another banger!
I think we have time for one more creature.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know we wanted to do
We
five
want to
things.
do the villain, but
Did we just do
I
a
think
follow-up at some point?
I think we do a follow-up. I think we do a follow-up villain stream at some point, because this is really fun.
We were gonna, so I will say this, I'll say this. I didn't say this at the start of stream because I wanted it to be a fun surprise, but this has been more involved than I thought it'd be, and I really liked everything we've made. We were gonna do these four people, and then we were gonna make one fifth character who was going to be all three roles, and they'd have everything at once. And they were gonna be like our group of four's Doctor Doom main villain. But I feel like instead we just do like a whole like rival squad or something later on.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because I've had a lot of fun with this. But let's not talk about that yet, because we gotta roll our last character.
This is it. All comes down to this.
Our first roll for our final member of the team. Skin bullet projection.
What?
The ability to fire bullets of skin.
Okay.
What?
Our second roll is plant portal creation. The ability to create portals out of plants/plant materials. And our third roll is spiritual warping. The power to manipulate reality or levels of reality through spiritual means.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Who famously Pariah Dark from Danny Phantom can do this. That's their primary.
This looks like shit.
Their primary example.
Oh my god, dude. This could be... Every single one of these is great.
I like all three of these.
I think the fucking plant portal one is awesome.
Plant Portal is awesome. My only concern is we already have our kind of beastie character, and I feel like this
they
is
don't have to be a
inherently
beast.
beastie.
They definitely don't have
guess.
to be a beast. There's no tie to a beast.
It could just be a gardener.
This would also complete an environmentalist theming also.
Yeah, this would make this a very a weirdly environmentalist
Or
team.
fucking Captain Planet.
We have spiritual warping. I feel like this one's too strong.
I think the spiritual warping is too strong and like out of character.
I feel like three kind of fun guys, and then like the last character is like, I can use my spiritual warping abilities to erase somebody from existence, is a little bit like, alright man, alright man, maybe you should calm down a bit, because that's not the kind of game we're playing here. We're playing fucking Murder Miners, and you're playing Counter-Strike 2. Skin bullet projection's really funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
This one is pretty funny. There's only one
How
example.
is there a fucking character who does this? Phantom X?
Fear my flesh bullets.
What's this? Don't spend too much deciding. Weapon 12 must die. This guy's really funny.
We could make a much better guy than this. We could make a much better skin gun guy than this.
I'm just looking at this fucking character. This guy's really funny. I've never heard of this guy ever.
Hold on, I gotta pee.
I'm imagining, just to like vary up color palettes, I'm imagining like more of a flower vibe to this one.
Yeah, I kind of want
some
some
like big yellow.
pastels. I want some pastels and some nice colors.
Some pastels.
We've had a lot of
it's
dusty,
make me have like a specific
green...
like thought. Because I'm imagining a portal, but very small, is a concept that I'm having.
Oh, I have an idea for a character design.
Okay, hit me.
Yeah, check this out.
Okay. I'm looking.
I posted it in the background by accident.
Oh.
So it's just like a ghost lurking there.
Yeah, that's a good start. I think that's a good start.
Oops, oops, oops.
Oops, oops, oops.
I'm gonna make a plant portal!
I'm imagining, I like the flower vibe. I'm imagining literally like blooming a portal. Like in the sense of, I've got like a little fucking flower, right?
Yeah.
I've got like a little bud. That thing grows out, like she grows them beforehand. So you've just got like an access of them. And that's what makes her a little gateway. Maybe it's like a group of like twin flowers specifically, so that you do have like the entrance and exit one. You put like a person here. And then here's the looker. In this way. Like their other flower that they have in their hand. And I think that puts you in a really neat little situation.
So everyone gets FaceTime now. This is how the team communicates.
This is how they communicate. That's like actually awesome, dude.
I'm thinking of
Opening up a little bud.
I'm thinking of like vines wrapped around their arms and stuff.
Classic.
As boring as it is, I feel like it's fun for it to be like very floral.
I think the trade-off is that she does have to grow them in advance.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I think them being like a kind of like mobile garden is fun.
Like she's a level of like a flower girl.
Yeah.
Because I'm imagining our fucking cool guys covered in spikes, dude. He has glove.
So this is her body, right? This is her human body, and those are her arms.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of planning on, like, this sort of build.
Okay.
Does she have, like, a big hot dog?
No, I was getting distracted by Qweave's shape. Oh my god. This would really charge up Sad Sack.
This would.
So this is like a Bowser shell border, right? So it's just like a turtle shell. And then it's covered in plants. Little portal plants.
Oh, like she's growing it with her.
Yeah, that's why I said I really like mobile garden in some way or another. This is a really fun way to do that.
Terrarium. Wait, that's fucking huge.
Or it's like a hat.
I think I really like the back piece.
I'm just gonna say though, consider my design I'm working on here. Like, is this anything? Two Felix for the raid. Hi! We're making our last superhero for the day.
Yeah, we're making our last superhero for the day.
Qweave, what's around this guy's head?
Oh, this is a crown of thorns like Jesus.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I was wondering if it was or if I was like insane.
I'm keeping the crown of thorns. I think that's fun.
My big hobby I like to produce something that is a joke but has one cool thing that I like in it, and then if anyone likes the cool thing, then I'm like, yeah, that's my cool idea that I surrounded in a joke. Can they shoot their bullets? They don't have bullets. This character doesn't have bullets. This character just has plant portals.
Can anybody else shoot a bullet through it?
Oh, okay.
If she wants, dude, her and fucking Sentry go crazy.
Yeah, dude, the fucking egg, the egg hits you before you even know it's there. You don't even hear those spatulas clinking against each other. This is how... Okay, you know what? I think our team needs a fun, lovable, like, creature that is the mascot, and that's this thing. This is their living seed that they hang out. It's like a miserable little thing with
Oh, okay, hold on. If we're gonna do like a seed type character, I can come up with something really quick. It's gonna be some new type of shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking of the little Dark Soul 3 pilgrims a bit with the turtle lady. I think that's fun.
What the fuck are you doing now?
What's your idea?
I'm doing like a variation. I'm making the bag slightly taller, making it more like big backpacky. That's Killer Bean.
No, it's not. Has this been done before?
No, this is a new character. This is the living seed. The loving seed.
I'm making her hair sprawl out like the sunflower.
Okay.
She's the happy one. Oh my god.
Awesome. I like watching Killer Bean spawn into existence next to Boot making the actual idea for character. I'm just trying to think of stuff.
Yeah.
I think that the little plant seed friend is actually totally something we can do.
I want a little
Oh, it's
pet.
like her Luma.
Yeah, it's like her Luma. I think that this is like, this thing's like garden.
I was thinking of...
It's like a little forest spirit.
Yeah, I want like a little... I want like a little guy for the team. If this is the Fantastic Four, I feel like they need like a little Herbie type character.
Herbie. Yeah.
They need little baby Herbie. And maybe you don't have to make them look like this thing, who looks like Orange Santa got crucified, but...
No, I think he's cool. I think it's a cool base. Really
but I'm sure you can kind of adapt it in some way. I don't think all of them need a little guy, but I think having a communal little guy is fun.
Yeah. I think her having one specifically, and that's just like the one that's with the team, is really neat.
I have an idea for her friend.
Mm-hmm. Is that Doodle Jump?
I really like Is That Doodle Jump?
This is Doodle Jump. Is that Noodle Jump? What the fuck did you think I was doing?
It's Doodle Jump.
What? You can't just say it's Noodle Jump.
No, because Doodle Jump looked. I thought it was like this, because Doodle Jump has the stripes. I thought you were going like this, and then you were gonna be like. I thought you were doing it. I thought you were drawing Doodle Jump.
I was not drawing Doodle Jump, but I think it was a good idea.
Okay, oh my god, we have to get back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on track. We're losing the plot. We're losing the plot at an alarming pace here.
I'm gonna do her big backpack. It's gotta have some like classic big ol' straps. That's step number 1.
What's her lovable mascot gonna be like?
Her level mascot's designed. He's right here.
Are we going with this thing?
I actually like it. I like a weird like.
I love that
forest
thing,
spirit,
yeah.
quote unquote.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with just leaving it that way.
Got a little rope belt.
I like the
These
rope
things have
belt.
done too.
I know she already has the seeds grown, but I do want little packet of seeds somewhere, like just a little like pouch to her waist or something.
Yeah, I think definitely off the belt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just like one little thing there.
Because these are also like directly into the thing carrying the bag. It's like the straps are so big and heavy that functionally is like the whole like vest thing that she's wearing.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of a collar, get like a leaf vibe going.
I like the collar a lot.
Oh shit, no, absolutely.
I really love the idea of just the big, like, rope.
Big rope. Give her, what's it called?
Because I like the idea of not giving her explicitly, like, she doesn't have, like, poison ivy. Oh, I have, like, you know, vines and stuff
she doesn't
on
have,
me.
like, she can't, like, grow a plant instantly.
she is explicitly, like, growing plants in a normal human way. Like, their HQ probably has a big-ass greenhouse or some shit like that.
This is just, like, a piece of it. I'm giving her concept,
I was picturing something... I was picturing
big watering can type glove.
Okay.
Like one single like Tin Man hand that you can do like a little finger gun, and that's literally just to spray water, just like a little bit.
I was picturing
no, that's awesome.
Like this too, with like one kind of longer finger for drawing out
that's
her
what
little
I was
portals.
just thinking. The name is the hard one. The name is really the hard one.
I like. I'm writing down just a name that I like.
Mario. Marigold? I like it.
This is like potential legal name.
That's definitely
territory.
legal name. I think legal name, that's awesome.
Like a good flower name is good, but I feel like that's what I went with. But I feel like that is better for like actual like that's a very fucking classic superhero real name style thing to do. I don't know what her like. I'm in my little character. I'm in character right now.
I'm trying something with bloom. Something like a fucking caretaker, dude. It's something about being a gardener more than a flower specifically.
Yeah, no, she's not like. I think it's funny to give her a flower name, but not like for her like little role that she plays.
Thinking of giving her this hat.
For giving the big hat.
The Bloomer Billy. I don't know about
Bloomer
this.
Billy.
The Bloomin' Gardener.
No, we can call her Bloomin' Onion.
That's a great idea.
We can call her Onion.
Hey, Onion. Oh, it can be like Steven Universe all over again.
Oh, she could be she could be named the Reaper, and her seed is called the Sower. She could be called
It would be kind of cute if she was named the Reaper.
I think calling her the Reaper is really, really good.
And then she's like the nice one on the team.
Like it's in a literal sense of like literally like
reaping.
actually.
I kind of like it.
She is literally reaping like what was sown. That's what she does in the very literal sense.
I kind of like it. I think that's funny.
I'm a really big fan.
I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I like Reaper.
I think calling her Reaper is awesome.
The Reaper.
Oh, the hat too.
Oh man, it's all coming together.
It is kind of all coming together. I feel like this has turned into our final sketch that's just being colored almost.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I like my turtle concept to the left, right next to it.
It's like I mean, that's what's fun about
green
this.
And big hat character.
The process is like half the joy of doing this.
Holy shit! Let me bring down Doodle Jump.
With my friends Doodle Jump, Killer Bean, and the Turtlore.
The Turtlore? Qweave, could you move Seedling over to the left of her? Or right of her?
Yeah. Do we want my nasty version or Noel's nasty version? We have two different nasty versions. Oh, you know, they're together. They're a unit.
Yeah, I think the Noel one. Put yours next to mine, then we can put the Noel like over here. You can put both of them over here, just because I want them to be next to them so I can do some color. I think we gotta do, like, the fucking green and blue. Like, we gotta do, like, classic.
Qweave, your seedling concept looks like a sprite for an RPG Maker game.
Yeah, it's like I do that.
Crazy!
I have a very specific mentality anytime I have to draw a little thing. Yeah, the environmental-ish theme they have going on is really funny. I like how that played out a lot.
Almost environmental.
They're vaguely environmental.
There she is.
Yay!
I actually kind of like white for the hat.
Yeah,
which
I think
is
white's
funny.
the play.
But with like the colored ribbon, I sort of like how it all
I
looks.
think the white and green palette's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn. You made
Ladies and
4
gentlemen.
new characters you've never seen before.
Let me export image.
Yeah, can you export Reaper here?
Reaper
I think she rules.
Is such a good name.
I think that for being our probably like least covered in bullshit character, I really like what she has going on.
Every single one of these characters they made is the protagonist of a different type of story, and I think that's really fun.
She's so refreshingly normal in the dynamic of all 4.
Yeah, I think that I want to get
because they're all
these
fucking
characters.
crazy.
All right,
Well,
she's posted in the Discord.
2 of them are crazy.
I think the last one's crazy too. I think all 3 of them are crazy.
I want to get all 4 of these guys laid out next to each other real fast.
Why are they all crazy?
I don't think they're crazy, but they are like they're
crazy
just
in like
weird.
vibes.
Hold on, I'm quickly copying and pasting all these characters into a big mishmash. Who? Like, dude, they're all awesome. I'm like looking at this, like Sad Sack still does rule.
Sad Sack is crazy how good they were for our first one.
Yeah.
I think this is, I think I mentioned, the most seriously that we've ever taken. You thought this stream would be super silly? It still is. It's the balance.
I
think
thought
the
it
most
would be
serious that
silly
we've ever
too.
taken of our
Yeah.
directions.
I think switching to draw pile was maybe the best decision ever, and really let us kind of go hard on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also looking at the progression of the images, it's really cool watching us kind of refine the process each time.
Slowly but surely.
Alright, hold on. I'm almost done assembling this picture of all of our guys. Dude, they're all so fucking cool, too. It is funny because, Poor Urchin is not drawn on the base, so he looks tiny, but I do imagine him as the biggest character on the roster.
He's far away. He's shy. You watch a cartoon by all of them? Like I said, I like to imagine these are 4 distinct characters.
Oh, hell yeah.
And each one of their stories ends with them slowly getting drawn to the same result.
Dude,
Which, as much as I'm bummed we didn't get time to make a villain, I think we're ready for one.
Our final lineup here...
Oh, dude, they look great.
They're all kind of sick. All of them look entirely different in a way that I like a lot.
Yeah.
I like that we have, like, a happy and a sad one very explicitly.
And our well, he's happy.
Yeah, he is happy.
He's happy, but not willingly.
But, like, vibes.
She's happy.
Just
Yeah,
vibe-wise.
the vibes are good. We have like a kind of sad-looking guy. We have badass, like, fucking crazy guy. We have our token little beast, and we have the happy grower.
The happy grower. Start with the sad one, end it with the happy one. Well, he's not sad. He just makes people sad.
What do we call this team?
Oh,
What branding are we going for here? The guys? Oh, the boys!
I think that we have to come up with this on the inevitable follow-up screen.
You think we save it?
I think that's the play.
Yeah, if we could come up with both team names in tandem, they could play off each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
I'm
have
super
4
happy with these
superheroes.
characters. I hope to see these characters portrayed by other people at some point. Like, I'm excited for...
Hold on, I tried compositing them.
The fact that anyone is interested in these characters is awesome to me. Something about emotion or environmentalism. I don't even think they're explicitly, like, environmentalists. It just kind of plays out that way. Like, they all kind of have, like, at least a vague interest in the environment not blowing up.
Yeah.
And this probably has nothing to do with whatever their little villains end up being. The 4 humors. Oh, okay, hold on. Noel did a way better composite of all of them that I'm going to post in the Discord.
I think this is the vibe.
Yeah, I feel like this is a better version of what their scale is like.
Seedling and Urchin could have a fun interaction.
I think Seedling is terrified of this.
Seedling, I'm everything in mind. I'm like picturing like this is an existing franchise, and then they introduce Seedling, and everyone on like Reddit gets really mad. Like, everything went downhill once they introduced Seedling. This fucking stupid character. Everyone's supposed to think he's cute. He fucking sucks. He's like Baby Yoda all over again.
But Seedling's just like a little freak. He's like,
He's like nasty. He's like, I made you a flower. Do you like it? Like,
he's terrified of
picture
their magical forest dying.
I picture.
I'm sorry, I suck so much.
I picture Seedling as like gross and desperate and like a weird little just creature. Like, I don't like Seedling very much, but like
She's somehow unfazed and totally chill with him.
Yeah, she's like, what? What's going on?
All right,
Seedling. Remember the animated series for Century was replaced with a robot? Yeah, let's all build fake lore about what happened to this franchise. I feel good
Dude,
about
this. Is awesome. I love this lineup. I'm thinking about their fucking combos. Everyone's
True.
so good with the little portal flower, like 100%.
The portal flower is really like a very fun concept to me. I like
a
that
tiny
more than
portal
I
because
thought
it's
that I
like
would.
you're not teleporting a whole person with that thing. But everyone has some sort of little beam or attack they can do. They're almost an elemental thing if you think of sad sack as air. Well, it's an air of sadness.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
There is kind of a vague elemental thing. You're not even wrong. They all do sort of do something else. Sad Sack is funny. Sad Sack has, I think, by far the weirdest power in this lineup. Like, it's so incredibly situational and strange compared to everyone else. Like, our egg throwers just are, like, DPS guy. Our weird little starfish urchin guy is just our big old weird tank.
He's also
a person who makes portals.
Kind of gross. Like, we've invented his sad organ, his sad tubes.
Yeah, he's, like, kind of gross. He's probably, like, secretly the nastiest one in this lineup.
But he's also, I think that he's also, like, the one who's gathering them all.
Yeah.
If I would make anyone the leader, I would make it Sad Sack, just because I feel like he's the best built for it.
I feel like that's right. I feel like you're not wrong. I was kind of picturing that when we were making him, but I was reserving judgment until we made more guys. But I feel like Sad Sack probably is, like, he has against his will the ability to make very solid judgments because of his weird lack.
He's got the resources.
Yeah, he has resources.
They all go to the Sad Sack Manor, dude. That's been closed off.
I feel really happy with these. This is awesome. Oh, hey,
The Loft Manor. Dude, Loft Manor is crazy.
I love the Loft Manor. I forgot that his name is the Zoe Loft.
Zoe Loft.
Zoe Loft. I have to do a composite. We have to update the composite to have everyone's names and, like, what their power is, because dude,
I'm so psyched.
I'm like, I'm psyched. These guys, the lore's gonna go crazy when they all get their first real comic, and we sell it.
Let's look at some Baron. Wrap it up.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Do you know that, like, of the Marvel projects talked about at last, like, D23 or whatever, like, 80% of them don't exist anymore? I'm sorry, Star Wars, not Marvel.
That's different.
Yeah, but they're the same.
From Popgun Arcade, we came in a bit late, but tried my own hand at making a the urchin design.
Yay!
Which I like. I like the idea, too, of, like, trying to
The urchin is so important.
I think this is a fun take on the character. I actually like the, like, helmet expending into, like, spikes that go down. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
I think this is a fun read on the character. But the inclusion of the coquette ribbon is pretty exciting to me. Thank you, Popgun. This is awesome. I encourage people to also just do this on your own as a fun little exercise.
It's a fun exercise.
I meant to say that when we started, but I totally forgot. I was like, yeah, it'd be fun if anyone wants to make their own, like, random superpower superhero. Feel free, because that's, like, a fun thing to do for anybody. And then we can bang our superheroes against each other and make a whole fucking QCU. This is this is unrelated to superheroes, but Chuckles did turn Boot into nails.
Did it hurt? Boot?
I don't know.
I think this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Did this hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's worth it though. It's like getting a shot. I love these. Cool. I'm like blown away.
Yeah, this is sick.
Wow. The big eye one is so cool. The little horns. The one that's just my cool nose.
I like the inclusion of the band.
The matchies.
The band on one of the horns.
They're so fun.
Well thought through. Thank you, Chuckles. Mockroach says, while everyone was making cool stuff, I made the urchin want burger.
Burger.
I like the follow-up of his spikes being extended.
Yeah, this one he has more spikes. He's reacting aggressively. Thank you, Mockroach. I think this is cool, so think about that. Try that on for size. He's also thinking of better burger. Yeah, he upgraded his burger. The urchin is not thinking of this burger. It's a more deluxe edition. Thank you, Mockroach. Popgun Arcade has... Oh, Popgun Arcade... Oh, what is this? Popgun Arcade did...
The skin shot one.
Is this a combination?
Spirit warping and skin bullet projection?
Oh, it was a combination of the ones we didn't do.
It's crazy to look at this and be like, this is the direction that we could have gone with making Reaper. With how entirely different that these are. That's so fun.
This cowpoke can shoot bullets right from his fingers, and instead of wounding the body, they wound the soul. You can't feel it at first, but you know how it is when something tears at your soul. As a side effect, their body's rather shadowy, and I'm not sure what this means for them. I think that's fun. I'm a huge fan of making guys along with us. That makes me very happy, and I think this is a fun design, too.
A fellow gun.
This is sick. I love the head.
The head is very cool. The mysterious visage of Cowpoke. Thank you, Popgun. This is... Oh, yeah. Oh, you forgot to mention he has a lot of sweets in his pockets because sugar helps them with their powers. Okay. That makes sense. that does make sense. I was wondering about the sweets, but I didn't say anything about it because I was worried it'd be, like, be embarrassing for the character, and I don't want to embarrass them, you know? Thank you. And last, from Long Crier Cat Gwen, we have...
These are fucking
the gang's
awesome.
all here.
This is so fucking cool.
The gang is all here. The unnamed currently squad.
Their vibes, their vibes are all here.
Seeing everybody next to each other makes me very happy, actually. I think this is sick as fuck. Oh, dude,
What a crew.
I love the crew. I like Sad Sack over in the corner, fucking being excessively dramatic. The
Something about
watchful
Sad
eye
Sack being
of a
excessively
Reaper.
dramatic.
Reaper standing pleasantly.
Still having a big smile is so fun.
Reaper, yeah, I meant to say, what you call it. I like Sad Sack being somebody who's portrayed as, like, the edgy character of the group, but not really. It's, like, a very specific
Is, in
vibe.
fact, the happiest man alive.
Like, he's kind of just
Literally
theater.
nobody is happier than him.
Yeah.
He's
Which is why I was saying, I feel like
too.
I do like the idea. I do like the idea of him, like, he's like, well, if I can't feel sadness, I can, like, pretend for fun anyway. I can make a whole act out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, boo!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that sucks.
Character most likely to say "you wound me" to somebody, I think.
True.
God.
And then our actual edgy motherfucker. I love how badass that fucking... Oh, that
Hell
Sentry
yeah.
is. This is so
Sentry
cool.
is crazy.
Thank you
Sentry's
so much.
my favorite. The slow evolution of them into like a Birdman.
I can't even decide. Like, I think that this is just a fun unit. I love everybody here. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
I can't choose a favorite kid. Oh, well, thank you all. All of these go crazy.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.